second.
That was beautiful.
That was dope.
That made me smile.
Welcome in everybody to AFC West Fools episode number deuce. So we're back. I threw that together real quick today just so we had something at the beginning. I got something on the way out too at the end of the episode.
That made me smile.
So it worked out pretty good. It wasn't bad. I just threw a bunch of shit together from my video from 2 weeks ago, and I was like, all right. So how you guys doing this week? It's been 2 weeks. So how the two of you been?
Oh, man, a lot's happened, man. So much has happened.
Yeah.
My expectations went down a little bit. I'm not talking Super Bowl. I'm just playoff win. I'm hoping playoff wins.
Jesus Christ.
My expectations went up.
Oh, really?
What about you, Jeff?
Well, we're gonna start with a little something that kind of hit a little home yesterday. So here we're gonna do this. So before we get rolling, we have to have a special moment, so to say. So give me one moment here. So based on what they said and everybody on the field, the way they got around him and prayed, oh my God, the whole fan base thought the guy was dead. The way you guys were treating all this. Okay, so it's just an ankle sprain, so it's nothing major. Okay, midnight candle vigil canceled for tonight. All right, thank you. Have a good day. All right, crisis averted. It's a sprained ankle for Ashton Jeanty. Everybody feared the worst, that it was going to be a blown knee or whatever the hell the issue was.
You can still take them in fantasy.
Yes, but I wouldn't take him in the first round. Like one of those videos I think one of you guys posted where somebody picked Jeanty with the first pick overall, which is absolutely ridiculous. But so our weekend was great for us. We won on Thursday, and then practice yesterday.
How about Mike Washington? Mike Washington
had another good game. I had no worries if Jeanty was going to be out for any great length of time because of grabbing Mike Washington. Basically, I always had him as the number 2 running back in the entire draft, and we got him in the 4th round. So I was a little bit comfortable. Wasn't crazy about only running with him as our primary, especially with our backups kind of being But that's what went down there. So crisis averted. It looks like it's an ankle sprain. He's probably going to be out for I'm just guessing, probably about a week or two. So maybe week 1, week 2, he may not play. But so we'll have to wait and see from there. But I guess we'll switch over. We'll come back to the Jeanty thing again. But I want to bring up just real quick, something happened over the weekend. A certain team that's on the screen kind of got blown out by somebody. And he doesn't he doesn't wear orange.
It's not that bad, guys.
He doesn't wear orange.
Yeah, it was bad. I'm not gonna lie, but it was just a preseason game. I don't want to overreact. I saw some good things that night too.
All right.
How about that
shit.
starting
Oh,
unit?
the camera just went out. Oh, wait a minute. Let me bring it back. Oh, there it is. The camera's back.
I'm gonna get a Niners fan in here.
Who's that? Oh, that's
Stinky
a 49ers fan in the show
it's
with
Stinky
us.
Pete.
Bang, bang, Niner gang.
Wow. So, all right. So we'll see as though we have Yeah, go for it, man. Let's hear.
Well, Well, let's talk about it. The Chargers, preseason or not, you guys did beat us in the joint practice, but like Allen Iverson says, it's just practice. No biggie. Did your wide receiver was talking smack about he lost count of how many times he beat us, and then in that actual preseason game, it went from, lights on to lights off, man. That switched up really quickly, man. Like, we pulled the lights out like Sean Merriman knocked out in the USC, man.
It was just preseason. We'll see you Thursday night, buddy. We got a revenge game coming up.
That's going to be great, but guess what, man? That quarterback, Justin Herbert, man, he's just another Dak Prescott. He looks good in the regular season.
Exactly. The Dak Prescott of the AFC.
I don't want to talk down on Purdy because I actually kind of like him a little bit, but Justin Herbert ain't Brock Purdy.
I like Jim Harbaugh. I like Jim Harbaugh.
You see rivalry there?
What? For what? The rivalry?
You think there's a rivalry between Jim Harbaugh and Kyle Shanahan?
Nah, it's not. Not unless we meet up at a Super Bowl or something. I don't know, man. It's more like a mutual kind of rivalry. They respect one another.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie. Levi South, y'all are organized, man. I don't know what to say, dude. I thought they would have it, man. I'm not gonna lie. You guys did come in there and kind of whoop us, but it's just preseason, bro. We'll see Thursday night. I think we'll get our stuff together.
Well, you guys are preseason warriors. How come you couldn't beat the 49ers? They've got a mash unit for injuries over there, and you guys couldn't even beat them.
They came in playing good in that preseason game. I watched the whole game. They played good. And, Mac Jones played his butt off. He was playing really good, dude. So I will give him that. And that's maybe things and I feel like they kind of knew Trey Lance for us. I mean, I thought Trey Lance played okay. What do you think of him?
Y'all
you think
made
he's done?
Adrian Martinez look like Colin Kaepernick.
What do you think of Trey Lance? You think he's
Trey
done?
Lance, I think he's just too much of a project, bro. Like, he just hasn't really caught on, and I think his days are over. Like, I think he's back in the CFL or something.
I feel like he might. Yeah, I feel like he's just yeah, he's not a true pocket passer. I mean, he just needs to work on passing the ball, but I don't know. Yeah, man, I don't know. Who do you guys play next? Who's the next Niners opponent?
Oh, we got the Raiders.
They got us on Thursday night.
We got the Raiders? Oh! Man, okay, I got it. Let's see.
But let's just put it this way. It's preseason, so the Raiders need their Super Bowl, so they're going to get it on a Thursday, man. They're going to get it on a Thursday.
Yeah. We'll do it without Ashton Jeanty, too, so I'm not worried about it.
Mike Washington, baby.
Thank God for Disney, Fanatics, and Champion. They did the Niners dirty after beating us. I feel like that was some justified shade.
The center that got hurt. Yeah, that was a blow. That was a tough blow. I don't know how that injury happened.
Who do you think? They got to be a Cowboys or a Packers fan, huh?
All I know is I'm the only one up here with a W this past week. You two lost and the Chiefs lost, and we've got no one here to stand up for the Chiefs.
This is what Raider fans do: is they glorify preseason wins. And by the way, the Broncos were coming off of like an 8 preseason game win streak.
You've been, obviously. I mean, you guys anointed Bo Nix to be the demigod.
Oh, I've heard Bronco fans hyping up.
And then
the
him over
win.
there, he's got Herbert or Sherbert as I call him.
I agree
the
with
greatest thing
Sherbert.
since sliced bread. And
I love Sherbert. I love Sherbert.
Yeah, but how's it feel? How's it feel with that substation that we rubbed on you guys? We rubbed that substation injury on you guys. We put that little
what's his face too? Hey, what's up with the receiver? What's his face? From Tampa Bay. You guys just got him.
Mike
Evans?
Mike Evans.
Yeah, Mike Evans. Is Mike Evans hurt?
Well, they're being precautious. They're being easy on him. He's preseason when he's that old.
Bro. Some people were kind of knocking that pickup. I thought that was a good signing.
Red zone threat for sure, yeah. Stribling, I'm liking this kid more. I think he needs to be the number 2 receiver over Debo. I'm sorry. Debo's like
you
a
guys
gadget
got
player.
played his ass off, bro. He smoked us. That guy's good. He looked big, bro. I liked him too.
I saw it, AR. I'm going to get to it as soon as we're done here.
Yeah.
But speaking of the Raiders, is Mike Washington going to be like your new Bo Jackson, your new little toy, the one that everybody?
I don't
keeps
think anybody's
going to
be like Bo Jackson. But I think he's going to be just fine.
Or Darren
I think he's got the possibility to be possibly as McFadden. He's got the same exact measurements.
He hated. He pissed me off a lot.
His build. He looks just like him out there in a way. You know, McFadden might have been a little bit faster. Because they come from the same. Yeah.
The knock on him in college was he's just a very athletic kind of guy. Kind of reminds me of Garando because they're both quick too, but they just don't run. They don't be patient with the holes, is what I hear.
Jeff, pull up that comment about the Niners owner and the whole jail stuff, guys. We got to talk about.
Oh yeah, that's so we've got this here, right? So,
is this more Robert Kraft level nastiness, or come on, what is with these people? What is with these NFL owners just being nasty, guys? What's up with this?
Trying to save some bucks.
At least Dan Snyder's out of the league, but we got to get this out of the league too. We got to get this fucker out of the league.
My biggest question is, what was he getting for $140 at a trailer park?
I don't care. We got to get this fucker out of the league. Just like Dan Snyder, all these other people, guys. We got to get these creeps out of the league.
Free Jed York.
In the chat.
Free Jed York.
You know what the worst part about Jed York is, man? Like, he's been like this with this team for quite a while, man. His cheapskate strategy does not work well. Like, dude, let's start spending. Let's be like the Eagles. Let's be like the Rams. Who cares about cap space? Let's spend money. But this guy is such a cheapskate. Maybe that's why his wife divorced him in the first place. Because the guy's such a cheapskate. Dude, you got millions of dollars. Dude, you own a franchise. Money should be the least of your concerns.
Hey, flipping ain't easy out here, man. Come on. He ain't trying to trick. He stands on business. Don't hate on Jed York. Free Jed York.
I want this question for sure.
All right, so
he can hang out with Jared Fogle if he wanted to.
We got a super chat from Afakazi. So he's one of my Raider brothers. He's in Australia. He'll actually be in Vegas and LA for week 1 and week 2. So question is for Cody and Steven from Supercharger Pod. What's your biggest area of concern for your respective teams so far? Everything?
For me right now, I'm thinking inside linebacker. Depth. Safety depth a little bit. That's why we signed Taylor Rapp. Yeah, safety depth, inside linebacker depth. Nothing else really. Oh, maybe tight ends.
Steven?
Yeah, mine's
offensive line.
Center, the line. Now that Taylor Biadasz is out, I like Jacob Spalmer from Fresno State.
We got to get our center back too.
I think those guys are going to step up. So, but that's my biggest area of concern is the line. But I think it'll be okay though. I think they'll get together. Brain.
The hope, right? I think everybody still has hope at this point. Well, I just thought I thought I'd give you both a little treat and bring CG in here. Hit him up the other day. I'm like, after I saw the score on the 49ers game, I'm like, hey, I said, you want to come on Monday night? I'm going to just sneak you in. They're not even going to know you're backstage. And just come in and just go after the Chargers.
We should rename the show to NFC West Fools. And we'll be talking NFC West. I'm not talking Seahawks, guys.
Hey, why did Levi South come in here and jump me?
If you bring me a Rams guy, I love to trash talk them. But you know the problem with Rams fans, they ghost too damn much. They're nowhere to be seen when they suck. When they're winning, it's convenient. But when it comes to the Seahawks, they don't want none of me. Nah. The Cardinals, they're nowhere to go, man. They're just Bigfoot. They're Bigfoot, bro. I was just over there. I was in the desert, bro. You barely see any Cardinal fans, bro. Nobody loves them, bro. Nobody does.
Hey,
That's true.
This,
like, you see nothing but Cowboys.
So Rorschach says the Niners owner is in jail, guilty as charged.
Yeah, he is. He definitely is. And I'll say this, guys.
I think the noise is coming from CG's mic is what we're hearing. It's a lot of static.
Oh, I was just going to say real quick, Jeff, while, it takes a Kubiak to fix the Raiders, it took a Shanahan to fix the Niners. And while we'll see how that goes, it's just another Bronco tie that's going to fix another team.
There we go.
I'm kind of a Jed York guy now.
Oh, wow. Really?
You know what? I'm a better guy before, but nah, he's.
Hey, he wasn't.
No,
Hey, at
get him out.
least Dan Steiner.
Get him out of the league.
Won't pay for them.
You can get out.
Stop. Still, bro, you're acting like he did some Diddy type of stuff. He was just in the trailer park, He's just tricking a little
Bro,
bit.
we don't need this shady ass shit. He,
In a
he's
trailer park, though, too?
United
Seriously,
level.
what the hell
Bro,
is he
people
doing?
have already had issues with the York family before.
That is so funny. But bro, these NFL owners are kind of cheapskates. I think a lot of these guys
Well,
are.
and on top of that, he was in like the middle of some bumfuck Ohio somewhere too. It wasn't like he was in like like a high class place. He was in a fucking trailer park looking for $140 worth of sexual favors.
Who knows what he's doing if he's doing that?
Allegedly.
He's doing that. He's probably smoking meth at the 49ers facility.
You think he smoked? You
Or
think
he's
he smoked that
originally
too?
from Youngstown. No, he's from Youngstown, bro. Like that's where they grew up.
Youngstown,
all
Ohio. Oh, so he's back to seeing family and getting a little on the side.
The shady stuff, though. So now it makes you wonder what shady stuff he's doing outside of that, guys.
Yeah.
Let's not start talking about Deshaun Watson.
Jerry Jones. I feel like y'all doing him wrong too. He got bullied in that Dak Prescott contract. For real, the media kind of bullied him into that.
The Cowboys are never going to win anything until they have new ownership, and it better not be Stephen Jones. Cowboys will never win anything.
All right, well, thanks for popping in, CG. I appreciate you coming in here and lighting a fire under his ass, and especially after the I'm sure I'll hear from him after Thursday if we lose or whatever, but who cares? It's second and third stringers playing throughout the game, so I ain't worried about this week's game.
Hey, I need y'all to do us like y'all. I need y'all to do the Raiders like y'all did us.
It's preseason. We'll see in the regular season later on in the year. So that's where it counts. Later, man. Thanks for popping in.
Later, man. Man, that was nice.
Thought I'd have a little fun with you too at your expense. So that was the other surprise I didn't tell you about.
You mind?
So.
Broncos didn't get beat down.
All right, so I got to get back to the chat here real quick and check in with everybody. Afakasi, I apologize for not getting to that super chat sooner. It's just that once he came in and I saw the super chat come up at the same time, I had to wait a little bit. I apologize, brother. You know I don't usually do that. Shout out to everybody that I missed so far. Thank you all for being here. We got 64 rocking with us right now in the chats.
Thank you.
So I appreciate everybody being in here. We are going to get into it tonight, but I just want to get through the rest of the chat. Better put the shades back on. So we got Dixon Siders in the house. Cool Kev's here. Manuel's here. Let's see. Who else is here? EV is here. What's up, man? Yeah, the feedback was coming off of his phone, unfortunately.
Man, we were having issues, guys.
Yeah, Demokes is here. What's up, Demokes? We were having sound issues at first. We thought it was me, but we figured out it was this guy here in the orange and blue that actually was the whole problem from the beginning. I rebooted like 3 times, and it wasn't even me. I thought it was.
Is that dump like his sounds
Sarah's
like dumpy
here.
like
What's up,
Denver?
Sarah? Yeah.
Oh boy.
Everyone likes to
We
make
gotta
fun
dump
of
some
Mark
wins
because his
on ya.
haircut, but at least he pulls baddies most of the. Yeah, true. Yeah, here we go. $150. He gets it for $150. He got everything he wanted. Lot lizards in full effect.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I ain't lying. I feel you on that.
Ardell, we got a special guest on with us in the case, sitting with the chair, or standing next to the KC chair. So we figured we'll bring her in this week.
Yep.
I think I'm pretty much. Tana Jack's here. What's up, Tana Jack? I think Pod's greatest concern is where to watch the playoffs from. Yeah, because they're not going to be in it.
Yeah. He also was donkey teethed.
Yeah, I apologize for the sound issues, guys. Sorry. Raider Jeff, ask Charger Boy who he's hopped up on.
He's hopped up on everything.
All right, yeah, we're at the end of the chat. What's up,
can't
JC?
say.
I see you.
That's my mom. Say hi to my mom, guys.
Hi, Ma.
Yeah.
All right, so let's
My aunt is right behind her too. That's my aunt right behind her. So
right here, Sarah.
you get the whole
What's up?
family. Yep.
It's a family affair here.
And
Jesus.
she's a Packers fan. She's a Packers fan.
Oh, and they just beat your ass this past weekend too.
Yeah, and we won the Super Bowl. So
Yeah,
big deal.
and my daughter's a Packers fan too, actually.
We won Super Bowl 32. Big deal.
All right, so let's get back to where we were going to start here. So obviously,
Yeah,
everybody
get back into the Raiders.
the biggest talk on the Raiders side was obviously what happened to Ashton Jeanty. It ended up being an ankle sprain, so it's not the end of the world like some fans were. That's why everybody's like, "Oh, you're going to go live?" I'm like, "For what? We don't even know what the injury is." You know, I'll wait until they say. You know, I mean, it sounded like it was going to be something serious the way they were treating it. You know, everybody took a knee, they shut the music off, everything just came to a dead halt, and it ends up being an ankle. You know, a possible sprained ankle. Maybe there's a fracture. Who knows? Still haven't come out with the full logistics on how long he's going to be out for and what the severity is. But I still have faith. He'll probably miss a couple of games to start the season, worst case scenario. Well, worst case scenario, it could be worse, but still. So I'm not worried. We've got Mike Washington Jr. He'll step in. He'll take over that number one role. I think everything will just continue just like it was before. And we'll just hit quick with the Chargers. Unfortunately, I know you guys took a wicked hit. How do you say his name?
Biadasz.
Biadasz?
Mm-hmm.
He's done for the season. Your center going.
A lot of centers, NFL centers across the league are getting hit.
Yeah,
The Broncos
there's
I gotta
a lot of
ask you something,
ACL injuries.
The Broncos
About that
centers
Jeanty
are down.
injury, my buddy Everin called me up too. He's a Donkeys fan, and
Yeah.
he was telling me about, he exaggerated the injury too. But I just feel like everywhere I was seeing when Jeanty got hurt was a little exaggerated, and I'm hearing bus talk from about him and Mendoza. I just feel like there's some media against the Raiders, bro. Like
No,
some
the media is always going to be against the Raiders until they do
they
something.
are like with the exaggeration and some of the stuff. I feel
But
like
they
damn,
have to do something good to make it happen. But no, I feel bad for the Chargers losing their center because we're down our center. We'll probably get him back by week 1, but like we lost our backup and then our third string, and then we had a big fight, and then the fourth string guy came up from the fight with blood all over his head. So it's like, you know, they're super weak at center right now too.
yeah.
So he got his ass
It's
kicked, basically, is what you're saying.
Oh yeah, no, there was a big pile up. The guy ended up on the bottom.
Position, bro.
No
helmet.
problem, Ruthless. Thanks for popping him in. I appreciate you. Thanks
Yeah,
for,
Ruthless, you're
thanks for
cool.
doing that. That was fun.
Yeah, we'll have to do an NFC West thing.
Yeah,
Just
that was
one of these
lit, bro.
days.
Evie wants to know why Steven's got gloves on. It's 100 degrees outside.
It's
It's because he's the
Dude, Disney
Unabomber
drop, bro.
and he's making a
He's trying
package.
he's trying
I'm
to look like
celebrating the Disney drop.
those are what you would call his Mickey Mouse gloves. He's got two fingers too many though. You need. Hey, boys and girls.
Oh, that's my guy, Jimmy Weaver from Orange and Blue Network. Hey, no, go back and read that. Go back and read that. How dare you? Yes, I will absolutely do the waddle dance. I will do the waddle dance when they win.
Somehow
I'll do
you
it for a
strike me
whole
as someone
hour.
that doesn't have to actually go out of your way to do the waddle dance. I don't know.
Hey,
why.
if the
You
Broncos
look
win
the
a
type
Super
that
Bowl,
just
I'll do
comes
the waddle
natural.
for a whole hour. I'll do it for a whole hour on a live stream for a whole hour.
Hey, shout out to that Broncos fan, or not the Broncos fan, that Raiders fan who said last stream, Bronco fans are a bunch of nerds. You were on the money.
I am a nerd. I am a nerd.
Somebody did say that. You're right.
I'm a nerd for sure.
I was trying to find that comment. I wish I could clip that one.
Well, when
I'll
you put it
you
on-
next
I'm a
promo.
nerd.
I noticed
I'll
when you
say
did
I'm a
the
nerd.
promo, I saw all the clips in there, and I was laughing at them, and I just remembered that one when you just said it.
Mhm.
That one will be featured.
hmm
So just doing a quick roundup. So Chargers, Jake Slaughter's next in line for you guys. Broncos, Bo Nix returned. He looked sharp,
He
but
looked
you
good.
guys still lost
Back since
33
he
to
got broken
13 to
ankle.
Green Bay. So
Jalen Waddle, how about that?
what
How
about him?
about that? He took a 20-something yard pass, made it, added 15 extra yards to that. Just a quick little tease of what could come. Just wait,
Okay.
just wait.
All right, we'll see.
No,
I'm more scared of you. I'm not scared. I'm more worried about your defense. Your offense, whatever.
oh no, this offense keeps taking a step every year. It keeps getting better and better. We're going to be a team that pulls away
I'm saying
now.
the same thing.
Instead of one-score games, we're going to pull away now. Just wait. We're going to pull out.
I'm not even going to go there. I'm going to skip that one. No diddy. So in the Chiefs, basically, they're 0-2. All right, so they're 0-2. They just lost to Tampa 16-15. Harrison Butker made a 69-yard field goal the other day, only to miss a 43-yarder that would have won the game for him. So great job. You hit the 69-yarder, but you missed the 43.
That's weird.
That's horrible.
Inconsistency?
You think? I thought we were the ones who were kicking problems, but apparently not.
Right.
So, and I'm not happy with our kicking situation at all. So, let's see. I'd rather see Jeff do the worm. Dreamweaver says read a book.
Absolutely, Jay.
Read a book.
Chapman Knicks. Say it with me. Bo Chapman Knicks. Go Jonah. Go Jonah Rangers, guys. Jonah Coleman. Oh, man. Jonah Coleman's going to run wild on you guys.
Yeah, I'm on the East Coast. I'm in Rhode Island, so I'm in New England.
Yep.
We like
He's an East Coaster guy.
I like my clam chowder. And my
Clam chowder.
This guy runs on Dunkin'. Which you need more of those out in California because I didn't find a single one anywhere near where I'm going to be in LA. And I'm not happy.
There's plenty of Dunkins here in Vegas, Jeff. You'll be fine.
Oh, I know there is. There's one right across the street from the hotel, from the Golden Nugget. 400 feet from the front door to the Dunkin'.
What's your order?
I'm going to come visit. I'll come visit you, Jeff.
What's your Dunkin' order?
Large iced decaf, cream, 6 sugars.
Oh,
Nice.
too?
Nice.
Yep.
That keeps you going?
Yeah, I don't drink it to stay awake. I drink it just because I like the taste of it. I love my iced coffees, man. I drink them dead of winter. I get iced coffee.
Nice.
It used to suck because there were years ago where they didn't sell iced coffee during the winter. They would stop at a certain point around here. But now they do it all year round. It's a moneymaker. People want iced coffee. I drink iced coffee all day long.
I don't drink iced coffee too.
I like this comment, but you can't send me to the gulags because I'll find my way out. I'll find my way out.
There's Martin. What's up, Martin? Is it true, Superchargers, that you're wearing those gloves to keep yourself from scratching your face when you wipe your tears from your injury report? Probably not, because it's probably got those little rubber things
Jay,
on
we're
it
not
so you can
paying
grab.
for that,
Yeah,
Dan.
right. Yeah.
It'll happen when the Super Bowl happens, and I'll do it on my channel for fun.
What's up, TG? He says Taylor Swift knows more about football than the Chargers guy. Oh, Dreamweaver says, hold on, I gotta get back to it. I just scrolled the wrong way. It says, name the super chat price for the dance.
Wait till I can get super chats
150.
monetized. Once I can start getting super chats, then you can send it. How about that, Jay?
There you go.
Go get
All
me
right.
there.
So we've got we already did that. We did that.
Yeah, we did that. We should talk more about Bo Nix. But okay, fine, we'll move on. Whatever.
Oh, what do you want to talk about him?
Oh, no, I just wanted to say that the man, looked good. 6 for 9, 76 yards, 1 touchdown. Very short, limited time with a fourth string center out there. Come on. Horrible. And I'm glad that we got to see some good movement from Bo Nix. We saw him on the run. He was throwing some good passes. I'm just excited, guys. And then one little bit of Jalen Waddle in there. Just be excited for Bo Nix coming back. Yeah, MVP season definitely loading. He's going to be up there in that conversation. You're going to see more consistency from Bo, but just wait. He's looking great.
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh my God. Can't catch a break here, guys.
No. And he brings his own sound effects too.
Yes, I do. I make sure just so I can fight back with some of these sound effects. I'll bring some more ammo one day. I'll bring some ammo. I need to bring the Jonah Coleman song. Jay, send me the Jonah Coleman song and I'll play it. Just wait. You'll love the Jonah Coleman song. We can play it for an hour if we need to.
So let's
Yeah, go ahead. Let's move on.
Yeah, let's definitely move on. Where the hell did... Wait a minute.
Jeff says this is not a Broncos podcast. Stop talking about the Broncos. Riley Moss is going to be okay. Absolutely. I see you, chat. Jeff, you need to give me the ability to pull up some of these chats.
I don't have any more seats left. I already got 4 guys that are in the stream yard with me.
I need to be able to pull up these chats on screen.
Damn, the Chargers are looking for recognition, and Disney put Mickey Mouse ears on them so they can generate revenue. Wow, any publicity is warranted.
Oh, like, it says you Raider fans. Are you kidding me? You're the last ones to be talking about that.
We got Darth Vader on our shirts.
Yeah, hey, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You guys be dressing up.
Broncos
You
got
guys be doing the most
Eeyore
too.
from Winnie the Pooh, so.
No, they didn't
What'd
do
you
that
guys
to
get?
us. What'd they
What'd you
give
guys
us?
get? Goofy? What'd the
I didn't
Chargers
pay
get?
attention. What'd they give us?
I
What
told
did they
you,
give
you
the
got
Broncos?
Eeyore. They got Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh.
Better not be Eeyore. If they gave us
I think it's
Eeyore,
perfect. I mean, it's definitely the right thing.
no, Eeyore fits the Raiders perfectly.
Why?
You know, slugging around,
Darth Vader or Stormtrooper,
five
anything
wins
fits.
each year. Disappointed to even continue a
As long as it's
season
not the
halfway through the
fucking-
year.
Not a
Hey,
Mandalorian.
I'm not gonna lie. I was like Eeyore after that Niners game.
Oh yeah, he's gonna send me the theme song and I'll play it. Go Jonah, go Jonah. Yeah, it's great.
I love Bo, but I'm scared, Cody. Cody has a shrine for Bo with incense burning just outside the camera view. Yeah, like in Major League, in the movie Major League with Jobu.
I pray for Bo every day.
Take a little shot
bless
every
Bo
day.
Nix.
Yeah.
God bless Bo Nix.
So again, we've had 2 weeks of. We've each played 2 games since the last time we were on. So our first game, Mendoza was out there. He played in that game. He was 10 of 16 for 97 yards. He showed some skill out there for sure. No two ways about it. Fast forward to this past Thursday night, it wasn't as good of a showing for him. You know, he did throw a pick 6. He did show some weaknesses out there, I thought. But then the guy that everybody loves to hate, Aidan O'Connell, comes in and takes a 96-yard scoring drive for the win. So, you know, one week the Raider fans hate him. The next week it's like, he got a win for us, you know. So that's the constant back and forth for us, you know, because we all knew that Kirk Cousins wasn't going to play in that game, just like he's not going to play in this one coming up on Thursday night either. There's no need for it. So how did you guys fare for your 2 games that you guys played?
I'll let Steven go first for once. I know I like to go first. We'll let Steven go
Trey
first.
Lance played okay. I think DJ. I don't know. I think Trey Lance is gonna be the backup if they're fighting for that spot.
What's up, Herbert?
But with Mendoza, bro, I think people are tripping over Mendoza. You know what I mean? I think people are rushing to say he's a bust too quick. I feel like we don't know yet. I feel like people
They're rushing. They're rushing.
They are rushing on Mendoza. They need to chill on him a little bit. Like, dude, we're
It's a
still in the
rookie.
second
Well,
game.
And if we're saying that, that means people are just being
And I
irrational.
think it's because he does play for the Raiders, though, low key.
Exactly.
I think if he played for a different franchise, they'd be giving him
I'm
a
already
little bit.
worried that they've turned him into a bust. Give him like 4 more months before the Raiders turn him into a bust.
I just think people don't think he's that good.
Well, you know, it is because we've been so quarterback starved since, you know, obviously Derek Carr's one of the better.
And what happens when you guys
quarterbacks of all
draft
time.
high and your quarterbacks? What has happened?
Was it Jamarcus Russell?
Yeah, I don't. We don't.
Yeah,
we
who's the
don't
last
talk
one?
about
Jamarcus
him.
Russell and the other guy who's in the compliment or Terrell Pryor?
Why aren't you talking about Aidan O'Connell?
Aidan O'Connell. What do you guys think of AOC? I think he's just like kind of like.
I've always liked AOC. I've always felt that he never really got a true fair shake.
I'm
Now,
excited
if
to
you
see
would-
how
That's
this
true.
continues
Do
to
you ever
play out.
watch that podcast, Bussin' with the Boys?
Of course.
Yeah, with
right.
Taylor
Did you-
Lewan and
you-
Will Compton.
Yeah. Did you see when they were interviewing the 4 Raider quarterbacks?
It
They
did.
were
Yeah.
sitting
Oh,
there
yeah.
talking to him, and Mendoza started talking up, you know, AOC and everything, and Kirk Cousins actually brought it up. He's like, "You've had how many coaches, or offensive coordinators?" And it was 7. He said, "I've had 7 since I've been with the Raiders." So in 4 years, he's had 7. Okay, so that just goes to show you he hasn't had a consistent coach. He's been a quarterback with this team. This is his 4th year. You know, so I know some people are like, well, he started 17 games, blah, blah, blah. But, I mean, he's still – let's put it this way. When AP took over as head coach, the first thing he did was he put AOC in as his starting quarterback. And then the following year, we brought in Minshew, but he always still wanted AOC 12 to start and play. But because someone overstepped it, and said, listen, you need to start this guy because he's making the money and everything. And so they started Minshew instead of starting, AOC. But then once they switched offensive coordinators later in the season, first thing they did was they put AOC back in there as the starter again. Unfortunately, he got hurt, missed a couple of games, but that's the big thing everybody always says too. Is he's kind of injury prone, and which he's had injuries throughout his career, but I don't think he's still. Last year was a joke. Last season was an absolute just shamble of a team, just from head to toe. So he never got a fair deal last year because they brought in Geno Smith, and Geno Smith was horrible for us. So I just sometimes think that he just didn't get a fair shake because I think the kid's a good quarterback. He's a good backup, I will say.
I agree with Martin right here in the comments. I agree with Martin right there. I would gladly trade you Jarrett Stidham. You can have Stidham back. Take Stidham back. I'll take AOC.
Yeah, see, I like him as a backup. So okay, Jeff.
I want him as a backup. I don't trust that. You let me start talking. That's my problem. It's our backup problem. I don't like our backup QB situation either.
Who's your backup? Stidham, right?
It's Stidham or Sam Ellinger right now, and I don't like either of them. I'd rather take AOC over both of them right now, but I want someone different.
You guys should have kept Drew Lock, who's in Seattle right now.
Bro, Drew Lock, A+ on the group project, like he said. A+ on the group project.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love Drew Lock. I love Drew Lock, the swaggiest Broncos quarterback in a while.
Yeah,
he had some swag to it, but he's why our quarterback room in 2020, every one of them got COVID, and we had to send Kendall Hinton, our 6th-string wide receiver, out at quarterback.
Hey, I gotta ask you this, Jeff. What do you think of Rich Bisaccia?
I liked Rich Bisaccia.
I like Rich too. I feel like the Raiders should have kept him.
The fan base was kind of back and forth.
Absolutely.
Should he have gotten a shot? Yeah, maybe, but I don't know if he would have been true head coach material. The team did kind of rally around him for the.
No one's going to ask me about Jerry Rossberg. Wow.
Huh?
Yeah.
I feel like they should have kept him.
Again, some fans really wanted to him, and I was kind of on the fence. I didn't think he was experienced enough to take over as a head coach.
That's my thing.
And neither was AP, to be honest with you. So
he had the stick, the Raider stick.
I like AP.
Qualified, and Pierce was not qualified to be a head coach. I'm sorry.
No, not at all. What's up, 98? I see you, bro.
I think he's like 50-50 with Mendoza. I'm still not sold. I just don't think he's a bust. We can't say yet. I haven't seen enough.
You can't say he's a bust. Come on.
No, I'm not saying he's a bust.
People are already saying that, though, bro. People are already writing Mendoza off.
That narrative is stupid. That narrative is stupid. If you got a Bronco fan and a Charger fan complaining about that narrative, it shows that something's wrong with that. Come on.
You guys do see that, though, huh?
Oh, yeah,
let him
definitely.
play. Let him sit back for a year or two, whatever. Just you can't bail on him.
People don't get that he's not starting. They don't like the fact that he's not starting. They don't get why he's Kirk Cousins.
They don't like the idea of making him wait. And the Packers had to make the Rodgers wait.
But it's like, I don't know. That's not that. Maybe he's actually not ready.
I don't think he's ready right now. I think you just let him sit for a while.
In all honesty, I think he probably could have benefited from another year in college.
Maybe.
But not running an RPO system, like doing something on the center, because that's his biggest learning curve right now.
Yeah.
Is coming out from the center.
An issue for some people.
Knowing which way to hand off, and just coming off a center, it's a big adjustment for him. He's not used to making all those step backs, and like one of the videos I watched, they talked about how many times he does a hitch before he even releases the ball. Like that interception he threw, that ball should have been out of his hands way before that. Because I watched one of my guys I always watch, 805 on Sunday night when they do film breakdown, and they did the film breakdown of that game and that interception throw. And you could see where he could have gotten rid of the ball way ahead of time. But his pocket presence also, because coming off the center is not where it should be. There was a video that I watched today of KC where, I forget their backup's name, Neusmeyer, I think it is, they grabbed, right? Was it Neusmeyer? was the rookie they got this year. And the pocket was collapsing, and he had great pocket presence to step up, and he made a completion, and it was for a first down. It was a hell of a job for him, by him. And it was almost the same type of thing that happened with Mendoza, but he didn't step up where he could have had a lane to throw the ball cleanly. He threw it into, he threw a bad ball to Mike Washington when he should have thrown to him. He had a perfect out on the left-hand side of the flat, and he just totally didn't see it or just didn't feel like throwing it that way. He got it right over the middle to Mike Washington, and the defensive back jumped it, and they took it 80 yards the other way. Bang, gone.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's a bust. Not yet. It's too soon. It's too soon to say he's a bust.
Yeah.
This is a great comment because Herbert has had how many years to get it done? Bo's only 2 years in, and he's gotten his team one game away from the Super Bowl. Look at Herbert. Herbert has been, Jeff, if you had to say right now, who are you taking, Bo Nix or Herbert? You had to. Who are you taking?
I would take Bo Nix.
You guys are tripping.
More in less time. This is what I say about why he's better than.
It's a gamer. I'll give him that, but he's not
better than Jordan Love because Jordan Love has been in for so long and hasn't gotten it done. Well, Bo has been in for 2 years and it keeps getting closer and closer. Growth.
It's because Russell Wilson built that team up for him.
Oh my gosh! Don't even go there.
Even say that.
Don't say that. It's Sean Payton that built that team up. Sean Payton built the culture, and
he
also
built that culture
George Payton. George Payton's been a great GM. He's made some few, mistakes, but like Jadae Barron, maybe.
You just said Wilson.
Wilson did the groundwork, and then
no, he did not. Oh my gosh, that's an overreaction. That's a clip right there. How dare you?
Oh my god!
How dare you, Russell Wilson?
Hey, you guys want to? Hey, I should get you a nice cheap jersey at number 3. I see those online for like $15.
You send me a number 3 jersey, and I'm just gonna order the Will Lutz nameplate, and I'll put it.
Also, you really don't like Russell Wilson. You thought he was
No, I appreciate Russ for his time. It's just it never worked. It never worked.
Oh no, Denver's a dump. Kobe got set up when he was in Denver.
I mean, him and Sean Payton were not a good mix. Nathaniel Hackett, don't get me started on Nathaniel Hackett.
Oh, don't say too much. Aaron Rodgers might come after you, so be careful.
Oh my God, Aaron Rodgers. At least we haven't mentioned number 5, right? Because Jaden Daniels would be coming for us too, right?
Oh, what do you guys think of that? Jaden Daniels is kind of a bust too. I think he's done.
I don't think so. I don't think
he's a bust, but I think if he has another year where he keeps getting banged up and he's missing games, he's going to become more and more unreliable because he can't stay healthy. That's where Jaden Daniels is at right now.
I just don't like the lawsuit. I don't get the cease and desist.
No, that stuff's petty. I don't understand it. I would take pride in the university that I could go to. If I could ever go to college, bro, I'd take pride in the university. I wouldn't be doing that. The last comment for
I like that. That's
I love Martin.
That last comment from Steven is making me say this. Nothing represents the Chargers better than a Mickey Mouse hat. That is
it was a real Mickey Mouse team. You know, the Broncos and the Raiders.
Here's the other thing. I can't believe you actually spent money for that fucking hat, first of all.
Oh, no. See, look.
Oh, that's
well, you spent money for the ears. Is what you spent money for. I can't believe you actually went out and was at a store and said, "Hey, those would look cool," or was on Amazon and said, "Hey, those would look cool."
Come on, man.
Custom, my boy.
Oh, this is
Wait
amazing.
a minute, custom. So, did you fucking 3D print those?
Oh, they got They got Raider ones. I should get you some Raider ones.
No.
Give me some Bronco ones. I'll wear them.
You gotta get that. Hey, I love that Darth Vader shirt. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of cool.
There is no super chat value worth enough for me to put Mickey Mouse ears on my fucking.
Oh, come on, Jeff.
Oh, come on, Jeff.
Come on, Jeff.
It fits the Raiders. That's a Mickey Mouse team.
Hey, we got to find another Chiefs creator that's around our age so Jeff can really deal with a third one that's this young and can just piss him off. He'll have to deal with 3 of them.
We need like a Gen Z, like a younger kid.
Well, see, I was born in 96, so I'm barely a millennial.
Yeah, no, we need someone like in 2000, 2005.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, they're all playing in the NFL right now, the fuckers.
Wow. Yeah, imagine if you had to deal with a third one of us, Jeff.
Nutty Taylor Swift kind of quiet over there. Yeah, she's just kind of showing her flat ass.
Here, buddy.
So Ray
McDaniels
Knight
is
says,
this
"Yo,
the
Charger guy,
promised land?
McDaniel gonna dial something up for Herbert for sure, but is a new OC gonna help his playoff jitters?"
One and done in the
Red
playoffs.
Raider night, you
I
already
think so,
know.
too. No. That's the other reason why I would take Bo Nix. He's one of the playoffs already.
He
And
got lucky.
progressional growth within each year, right?
All right, calm
Can't
down with
deny
the
that.
progressional growth, but still,
He got
he's still-
outplayed by Drake May.
Bull. He wasn't
He
even in
outplayed
that
by
game.
Drake May. He didn't even play
was
in that
Stidham.
game.
Oh, that's right. He didn't play that game. That was
I already said it before, not
Jared
on this
Stidham.
show. I've said it on other shows.
Uh,
If Bo Nix played in that game, the Broncos would have been in the Super Bowl, and I'd still be rooting for Seattle.
Ugh, you're nasty. You're nasty. How dare you? They used to be in this division.
Yeah, I don't
How dare
care.
you.
They would have played
I don't
against.
care.
That's why I didn't care who won that Broncos
Seacock.
Patriots game, because either
Really?
way I was going for the
The
Seahawks.
Seacock.
Oh, I'd way rather see the Sea Pigeons win it than the Broncos.
Yeah.
Well, of
Oh,
course,
yeah.
because you've never seen a championship recently, so you would love to see it stay away from the AFC West.
Of course.
Well,
Of
I
course,
mean,
we all do.
if you come to Vegas, I can show you 3 of them. You know, hell, you can go to LA and see a couple, but they're for the Rams, not for you guys.
Those Raider ones, though, none of them are as early of when, Jeff. When was the last one?
So anyway, going on to the next topic.
Hey, you know what they need? Hey, you know what I hope the God Peyton Manning when he goes to the when he goes in the Hall of Fame, he better just do what the kicker just did for the Patriots did recently, and he better get to the Colts owner. He better claim the Colts and not claim the Broncos.
I think he already went in. Didn't Peyton already go in?
I think he did already go in. Did he?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
He probably did claim the
Eli
Broncos.
would
I think
be
it's
the next
Broncos
one.
and it's Colts.
Yeah, it's Eli.
Actually, isn't Tom Brady eligible next year?
I don't want to talk about that.
He's gonna go in. He's
Patriots
first
off.
ballot.
Hey, they've been doing the Patriots dirty in the Hall of Fame.
Your new owner, my bad, I
Sounds fine
forgot.
with me.
Your owner, Tom Brady,
like
Raiders
0.5
owner.
or 5% owner, so he's not really that.
the Raiders. Oh, bro, 5%. Look at all the camera time he gets.
He's only 5% owner. That's so funny. I thought he owned more.
And yeah, he gets all that camera time, and he is
I
that
know,
involved.
right?
5%, my ass. 5% turning into what, 15 or 20? It's gonna grow.
Tuck Rule Tom Brady's the worst, bro. He might be the worst.
Tom Brady.
That's why that's why I don't. That's why I hate the Patriots so much. I despise them more than your 2 teams or the Chiefs. And that's why I don't have a problem with a 49ers fan, because I'm not from the Bay Area. If
No,
I
I
lived
hate
over
the
there,
Pats,
I'd
too.
probably be the same way. But
The Pats are right there, outside of the division. I hate them.
they're above
everybody
you
hates the
guys
Patriots,
as
dude.
far as
The
the
know,
hatred.
Patriots
they're
are really
above
high
you
on my
guys.
hate list.
But not that bad. I still just despise, that stupid pirate. I hate the Raiders, but I have to admit there is no an NFL as we know it without them. True. Craig Morton, didn't he play there? Then with the Broncos.
Yeah. Rorschach. What's more likely to happen? The Chargers winning a Super Bowl or Disney putting Mickey ears on their hats? Well, obviously the hats already happened. So.
So you know it's a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
The Super Bowl's not happening because it already happened. You got
It's
Mickey
in
Mouse.
LA,
Ears,
ESPN.
your Super
I'm already
Bowl.
getting ready. It's ESPN's hosting the Super Bowl. It's in LA.
You traded your Super Bowl for Mickey Mouse ears. Congratulations.
I'll be at the parade.
You and what? The other 4 Charger fans?
Yeah.
14
Hey,
at max.
Yeah. Actually, let's see. Something
I mean,
wanna-
at the preseason game, I saw the tailgate. I saw Josh's post. And Joe Morley counts as like 3 fans.
Josh's post.
You know, he's all like, "Hey, if you come over to the tailgate," I saw the tailgate over. It wasn't. I think it was the first.
Oh,
preseason game.
for the preseason game, yeah. Yeah, well, it's preseason. I mean,
I know.
there's
I know.
tailgaters
I
out
know,
there.
I
But,
totally feel you.
but the other thing I remember too with Vegas is they,
It's different.
well, a lot of people come from the hotels. You know,
Yes.
so they're not driving for the most part. They're walking over. So I want to play something for you guys that I thought
Oh no, I
was
totally feel
absolutely
you.
hilarious.
That's how we kind of when the Niners kind of took us over. I feel like we got caught off guard.
So I don't know if you guys saw this. I think this was pretty fucking funny. So let me just play this real quick.
100 British people versus 100 Americans. One big room, no weapons. Who's winning? Give me 10 Raiders fans right now. 10 Raiders fans. Die hard. I'm talking have been sad for 4 decades of losing.
So
We're
much
ready to fight
aggression that
all
can be
the
taken
time.
out.
You know how long we've been losing? That rage and sadness. You catch us at the end of another season, we're fucking you all up. You don't need 110 Raiders fans. You're going to need about 3,000 Charger fans because those dudes are weak.
A new one. 100 British people versus 100 Americans. One big room, no way.
See, he didn't mention the Broncos fans because we have no problem sending Raiders fans into battle.
Because you guys are out in the woods, fucking moose. So what do you expect?
We're too busy on hiking trails, driving Subarus and
Eating
shit.
nuts and whatnot.
Yeah, eating nuts, Cliff Bars, and all that stuff.
Oh, why did this get all
I love a good hiking trail. I won't lie. Love a good hike.
fuck? Why did this
That's hilarious, Jeff. That was hilarious.
this all got screwed up on me here?
But where do you find 3,000 Charger fans?
SoFi Stadium.
Come on, you know.
Window training, dude. There's way more than 3,000.
Oh,
On a good day, maybe.
I don't believe it.
What's up, Daniel Bear?
I
I
don't
see you,
believe
brother.
Bolt up, still up sports.
Yep.
Jeff, look up how
Hashtag
much
still
the
up,
Raiders and
hashtag
Chargers are
both
worth,
up.
and I'm guessing us. Oh, we definitely got more money than them. Our team's worth way more than the fucking Chargers. We're probably worth more. Well, I don't know. You get the Walmart family.
Hey, the Broncos took the Waltons in their time in the last year. They took the Broncos from like 4.6 to like 10 billion in value.
So when you guys get a new stadium, is it going to be called Great Value Stadium?
It should be. There better be a Walmart
That's
concession
hilarious. That'd
stand.
be funny.
Right,
I would
great.
love if there's a concession stand. They're going to build a whole complex. They're buying an old rail yard called Burnham Yard. It's only a mile away. So they're doing all kinds of crazy stuff, guys. Just wait. Stop bullying the Chargers fan. It's hard enough for the guy. Absolutely.
Yeah, I lost my
one-
center, man. Come on, man. Be nice on me, guys. Come on.
We'll give you 30 seconds of nothing, all right? We won't
Hey,
bother
Cody,
you.
you look like a Walmart shopper.
I love Walmart.
I know. You
I love me some great value deals.
So
You think I could shop at Target on my budget? Come on.
Hell no.
Hell no.
It's
I ain't
not
a
We had
Target.
sound issues with you. We know.
Well, hold on. Let's be correct
$14
here.
an hour.
It's not Target. It's Target. So you have to put that
Target. See,
upper
this is why
echelon
I'm not
sound to
going to
their name.
Target. This is why I won't
Target.
step foot into a Target, is because they're saying shit like this.
I love Target.
Target's cool. I love Target. I can't afford Target, bro. I make $14 an hour. Hell no. I'm going to Walmart. I go to Walmart or I hit the Kroger deals at Smith's.
How's the Walmart in Vegas? I bet that one's popping.
Hey, bro, there's been shootings at it.
My kind of place.
There's
Let's
been
go.
some crazy stuff at our Walmarts, honestly. It's crazy.
Yeah, you know what, Cody, you do picture. You know what? I can see you sitting there eating a hot pocket while you're.
I'm not a Hot Pocket guy anymore, but I've lived off of Hot Pockets plenty of times in my life. I don't eat them anymore, but I've lived off them plenty. I will tell you that. There's
So
a good-
Anthony
there's
says,
some
when
good
does the
Hot Pockets
sherbet
out there,
stop
though.
melting this year? Well, we're going to find out when he starts melting because I just want to bring something up here quick about the Chargers. So,
And yes,
unfortunately,
Walmart
yes, you
sucks.
did,
I just
you
shoved
did
their
lose
back in.
Biadasz for the season. And this comes just after in March he signed a 3-year, $30 million deal, too, to stabilize your offensive line. So now, with that being said, how much hope do you have in your offensive line so Sherbert doesn't melt before the season ends?
Thankfully, we added depth at the position, and I do like Jacob Spalmer, Fresno State alum. Hope he comes in there. He's our undrafted free agent. I also like Jake Slaughter. He's coming in, so I have to bet on an undrafted free agent and a rookie to come in there. And say, but Jake Slaughter is a second round pick. I think he'll be good. So I'm not tripping on the O line too bad. I know some Charger fans are, but I think that's just PTSD. I think people are just like a little scared. Dude, Bradley Bozeman was our starter last year. He was the worst center in the league. Like, I'm sorry, Jake Slaughter, the rookie, I have more faith in. And I saw him at training camp. He's a big dude. Looks like a grown man.
So what's your depth chart right now? So is Slaughter your starter right now at center, or
Slaughter, I think, is looking to start, and I think they're
That's a
moving
killer last name for an offensive lineman.
then he was
Slaughter,
from
yeah.
Miami?
No,
Wasn't
he's
he
cool.
from Miami?
Slaughter?
He's
Come
from
on.
Florida.
He was from Miami, wasn't he?
Florida.
Oh, the Seminoles,
Not the Seminoles, no, Gators.
the Gators.
Oh,
Yeah. So it's cool. I'm rooting for him.
nice.
So yeah, but they did open up some depths for our spot. It looks like we have open receivers position now because of that injury. It looks like we have a little bit open spots. Opened up.
I'm drafting Lad McConkey in our fantasy league, guys.
You did?
I know I'm going to when we do it. I'm going to do it.
I'm trying to get him too. I'm trying to get.
Bro, who are you going to get? You guys pick you guys pick ahead of me. You guys got to have better priorities. He's going to be one of my first 2 picks.
So let me ask you this: do you think, say, Harbaugh finally wins a Super Bowl, he retires, McDaniel wins 2 after that? Because you think McDaniels takes over and wins 2?
Oh my God! Are we really letting
is this
right now?
is this the next phase in the Marvel comics because it's a pipe dream?
I definitely think. Hey, honestly, because like I was talking to some of my buddy about this today, because you know how it's a good old boy league. I definitely think he brought McDaniels on not only to help with the offense, but like say if things don't go right or something happens down the line, that's like some young blood in the get slaughtered by who? Max Crosby? Nah, we're not going to get slaughtered by the Raiders.
For the record, you can always just know this, that Mike McDaniels, a former Broncos water boy. So, you got Kubiak fixing the Raiders. You got Shanahan fixing the 49ers. If you do need McDaniels to take over, you have another Broncos person fixing your team. I can't help myself. There's just so much Broncos fingerprints all over these teams.
Yeah, maybe, dude, that'd be awesome if McDaniels takes over, but I really think it's like a start of a coaching tree type of thing. You get me?
Shaking his head.
I just think it's a type of a coaching tree. I think that's also was the hire.
I just don't think that Jim Harbaugh and Mike McDaniels are going to be able to stand each other past 12, 14 weeks. Specifically, Jim standing Mike.
What's the
I like that. I like that pairing.
What's the date?
I don't like the pairing long term. Short term, yes. Long term, no.
What's the date of our draft?
They moved it again. The 5th.
The 5th. September 5th.
Fuck.
It's supposed to be the 30th. Why did they move it again?
No, because people it was supposed to be on the 29th, and I'm going to be at a football game, and people are going to be places on the 29th, I believe. It was a Saturday that it was supposed to be.
I think the 5th still works for me. I might have 2 at the same time. Oh, wait a minute. The 5th is Saturday night.
I have another one. I have a work one tomorrow.
Oh, I'm not doing my draft I'm not doing my show that night anyway, so that works out.
Yeah, no, I think we talked about this in the fantasy chat a while back, but
that's what it was.
I'm going to be at Memphis UNLV on the 29th.
What quarterbacks are you guys thinking about drafting?
I'm not going to tell you that part.
I don't know.
I'm going to try to wait though. I've been doing my mock drafts. This is my first year ever doing this stuff, and I got 2 other drafts that people want me to join.
I can tell you who I'm not going to draft.
Not Ashton Jeanty?
Not Mahomes, not Bo Nix, and not Sherbert.
Oh, come on. Not Sherbert. Don't take Sherbert.
Sherbert.
So I'm not going to take Kermit. I'm not going to take Blow Dix, and I'm not taking Sherbert. And I'm not taking Mendoza. If I was in a dynasty league, I would probably take Mendoza and just sit him there. Because if he doesn't work out, then I can just get rid of him later on. But at least I would have him.
What do you think of Mendoza, Jeff? You think he's going to be good?
I think he'll be all right. Well, I mean, again, it's too early to tell. You
gotta wait. You have a Kubiak leading your team. You'll be fine.
What do you think what does your gut tell you?
Gut tells me it's not going to work.
Ooh, spicy.
Something's going on.
But I'm not saying he's a boss.
Just wait and see.
Should I draft Jeanty? If you're going to draft Jeanty, don't go for him in the first 3 rounds at least now, not with the ankle issue. He's not going to probably play in the first couple of games. But I would wait and see what the injury report is. You said your draft is next week, Anthony? Right? We'll just say next Tuesday night. I'd wait. I'd wait until you definitely hear how long he's possibly going to be out for. If they think he's going to be back by week 1, then fucking grab him as early as you want. I don't think he's first overall. It depends on how many teams are in your league. Like, fuck, the one we're in, there's 16 teams in that league. That's insane.
Yeah, and I'm picking 13th, assholes.
I got the 6th pick. I'm happy. Do you know my big money league? I got the 6th pick in that one, too. Right now, I've got the 6th pick in 2 different drafts.
But it's a
I'll
snake
take it.
draft and all that. So technically, my first 2 picks are pretty close. So I'm keeping that in mind.
Well, in ours, I've got the 6th, and it's a 16 player owner draft. My other one, my money league, I got the 6th pick, but it's 12 owners. So I'm smack dab in the middle every round. Bang, bang, bang. So it's beautiful. So it's perfect. I love it.
Yeah, I got to make my first 2 picks matter because after that, it's going to take some time. No, it's not my fault, Martin. It's not my fault. I promise.
What's up, Alex?
Gary
I see you, brother.
Kubiak.
What's up? Kubiak was on your team, but Clinton had his own path as working as a QB coach.
Absolutely.
Offensive coordinator.
Clint has impressed me everywhere he's gone, by the way. Since he left the Broncos, his time in Minnesota, everywhere he's been, I've been impressed with Clint Kubiak.
I'm not gonna lie, that's the best hire the coach Raiders had in a while.
I think it's better than Davis Webb. I think Davis Webb needs a year or 2 to get that play calling experience.
Davis Webb. I don't want to hear it.
No, we did not want to lose it.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought Pete Carroll was an okay hire. I just feel like he was a little too old.
At first, I thought he was, but then
Me too. I'm not gonna lie, I did like the move.
You know what burned me? His first preseason
on the roster,
game.
or his kid on the team.
No, it wasn't even that. It was the first preseason game, and then his following press conference about how he explained how the offensive line was going to be figured out. Where he said, somebody asked him in a press conference about the starting 5 for the offensive line. He goes, it could take weeks, could take months, could take well into the season. Well, it did take well into the season. It took well until I think week 12 before they really decided who the 5 were, and they moved guys around. It was a nightmare. As soon as he said that in the preseason, the couple of days after the game, I said offensive line's going to be trash all summer, all season. I could see it already, and it was absolutely horrible.
Football's one in the trenches, bro.
Yeah, if you don't build up your offensive and defensive line, you ain't going to win shit. Sorry. You got to have at least a somewhat average offensive line, and we were way below average.
The worst offensive line I see win some games was that Bengals team that Joe Burrow took to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And they weren't that great either.
And they still don't line much, guys. That line doesn't get much help.
Thanks, Ray, tonight with the jewels, with the 100. Thanks, brother.
With the family jewels. That's nice. Yeah. He gave you the family jewels. That's good. That's awesome.
Let's move on to, I know we're kind of behind on everything. That little surprise I had for you at the start kind of fucked everything up, but it was fun.
No, that's fine. Keep going.
So let's get into the Broncos. So Bo Nix returns. Denver gets a little bit of a reality check here. You guys opened up the preseason with a 27-7 win over Atlanta. Barron had that 97-yard pick six. Bo Nix returns against Green Bay after last season's ankle injury. Went 6 for 9, 76 yards and a TD in 2 scoring drives. Nix hit Jalen Waddle for 35 yards and Harvey with a 21-yard touchdown run. But your final score was 33 Packers, Broncos 13. So what's up with your next tier guys, like your backups? Are you guys hurting with your backups? Like, what's your depth look like on your roster? Good, bad, indifferent?
So I'll start on the offensive side. The Broncos O-line, specifically center again. The Broncos are down like their first 3 centers right now. And they may get Wattenberg back by week 1. Their starting center, they may get him back by week 1, but the depth behind him is still not there. So, yes, there is some center depth to worry about, but in reality, I know Sean Payton was a little grumpy, not happy with how the depth guys performed.
I was going to ask you about that.
No, Sean Payton gets cranky easy. The man, he gets cranky easy. The only thing to make him happy is Kay Adams. I told you guys. That's his only thing to make him happy.
What do you think of Sean Payton? You don't like him either, huh?
No, I love Sean. It's just he's not friendly with the media. You can go back and watch how he interacts. It took years for him to warm up to the people in New Orleans. He has still not warmed up to the people in Denver.
Big ego for 1 Super Bowl.
Sean Payton, sometimes to be great, you have to have an ego. Look at Deion Sanders, guys. To be great in this world, you got to have that little edge. Have to believe in yourself like that. But I'll just say this.
You're right. Sean Payton and Deion Sanders are great coaching comparisons. Overrated and overhyped.
Oh, my gosh. Well, Deion's going to figure this out, hopefully. We'll see how that goes. I'm not a Buffs guy, guys, so I can't tell you anything about that. But I'm rooting for. Are there a lot of
Bronco fans, Buffalo fans?
There's a lot of them, yeah, because Boulder's right there. But no, when it comes to the Broncos' depth, they were pissing off Sean Payton, of course. We had some penalty issues. Sounds like I think he worked them a little hard in practice the week of, but either way, it was a disappointing performance for sure from the depth guys. Starters, you go back, watch that first two quarters. I was pretty impressed with what I saw from Bo Nix out there and stuff. They kept Evan Ingram out there till like the second quarter, late into the second quarter, which was surprising to me. You're going to see, I don't know. I think that, the depth did not perform like you wanted on the defensive side. Jahdae Barron, you mentioned that big pick six last week. He did not look good this week. So Jahdae Barron, if you remember the old Hard Knocks clip of Vontae Davis when they trade him, when he, I think he was with the Colts or something, or the Dolphins when they traded him, and they said, you're too inconsistent. We got to get you right here, and you're too up like this. That's Jahdae Barron right now, and so Jahdae Barron's not living up to it. Yeah, I'm not worried about the depth, but I'm disappointed in it right there. They had a great showing out the week before.
So you're saying you're not worried about your depth? What about your special teams? You have issues with them?
That I'm worried about. Darren Rizzi needs to figure that stuff out because the special teams was kind of egregious.
Same. I'm glad the Chargers played similar too.
So Bo Nix completes 6 passes. The fans already out pricing out the price.
Well, he's 6 for 9, 76 yards, 1 touchdown. Come on.
But you guys
glazing him already.
Are you pricing out the confetti though for the Super Bowl parade?
Oh, we'll get it ready. I expect us to go 1 game further than last year. I'll tell you that. That's all right. I got love for you guys.
Hey, you better get the Mickey ears.
I'll get them. If you know where to get them,
I got you.
Get donkey ears.
We'll get the D. We'll get the D on it.
You don't know about the Broncos Masubi. They have we have the anime girls that wear the donkey ears. I'm trying to get me some of those. The anime horse ears.
Invite them on the show. We should get them guests on the show.
Bro, they're in my. I'm trying to work on my guests and stuff. I got a cool guest lined up this next upcoming week or two, but they're on my list for someone I'm trying to get interviewed because they do anime stuff and Broncos.
They say they're down with you. Get them on here.
We'll see. I have to letting them know. Letting people around you guys is different.
It's just we're giving them to a new audience. We're giving them a new.
Okay. We'll have to see if we can expect you to be on your best behavior.
I will be. I'll be polite. I'll be very polite. I won't say anything mean.
I mean, let's face it, though. In all honesty, Steven, if the Broncos would have won 33-13, they'd already be printing the MVP shirts for Bo Nix.
They're already hyping them up. I already heard them. They're already hyping them up. I've heard Bo Nix looked good. Bo Nix looked good.
Their hype train
is good.
Their hype train is so lame. It's one of those hand push carts with the train where it takes 2 guys to move it down the track. That's how fast and how big their hype train is.
Bo Nix is going to be the best looking quarterback in this division.
Jeff, weren't the Bronco fans the worst last year during that playoff run?
Just wait now. Just wait for this year. Just wait.
I know. I'm waiting. I'm ready for it.
Once we win, we'll get it out of our system.
This guy said, why do you think we root for this sea pigeon so bad?
Nasty. I hate the sea pigeons.
So let's
be 3-8. That's why I hate them.
We'll move on to the Chiefs now. So here's the representative for the Chiefs is here tonight. It's Taylor Swift eating a hot dog. Yep, it's crickets. Chair's getting dirty because no one's sitting in it. So the Chiefs fell to 0-2 in the preseason with a 16-15 loss to Tampa. So on a positive, the defense held Tampa scoreless midway through the third quarter. Butker, again, we already talked about this. He made field goals of 45, 58, and 69, but to win it at the end of the game, he missed a 43-yard field goal wide right. So KC, or should I say Miss Kelsey, bitch. What's going on with the Chiefs? You guys got any? You concerned about what's going on with the team this year? Depth problems, offensive line. So say you. Okay, all right. What should anyone actually care about Kansas City being 0-2? I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, do you think their window's closing?
Oh,
I think it's
I
closing.
think it's done, bro. I think it's been done, low key.
It's not done, but it's on its final chapter. They're about to turn into. I said it before on our last show, Jeff. They're turning into the Pittsburgh Steelers. After they had their success, they just faded off into a 8-9, 9-1. You know what? Just
It's getting. Well, I think it's even worse, bro.
oh,
I think it's
spicy.
gonna be bad. I think they're gonna go like. I
Like
think it's
all
not-
out collapse.
I don't think all out collapse, but I think it's gonna be not like it's gonna be lower than mediocre. I think it's gonna be
Like Kelsey's retiring this year. Same with Andy Reid.
I don't think that, but I think Kelsey.
Why is that the rumor about Andy Reid? They're talking about him retiring this year.
Everyone
that's
thinks
true.
Andy Reid's retiring every year.
What's his contract till?
I don't know, but he could easily get out of this, I imagine.
Well, let's put it this
Everything's-
way. I mean, they got Mahomes
all
until
talk.
like 2030, 2032. So he's not going anywhere. So Mahomes is there.
Yeah,
I don't know how long
I don't
it-
know, dude. What do you think? You think? I feel like. I just feel like they're done, bro. I just feel like everything the Super Bowl wins. I just feel like they're never gonna come back and really.
I will tell you, there's going to be a Broncos sweep of the Chiefs. I'm going to be at the second Broncos Chiefs game this year, but that Week 1 game, guys, these Broncos starters, they're going to let it loose on Mahomes Week 1. That's a game no matter what. If you want to watch Mahomes land on his ass, tune in for that one because they're coming for him. They're going to make him run all night.
So you guys, I mean, what about you guys that are in the chats? Do you guys think that KC's window's closing, or they still
It's
got a
closing,
shot?
guys. It's closing.
I tend to believe that also. I think it. In all honesty, I think it really matters as to how well Mahomes comes back from that injury. I know he's not playing at all this preseason. Whether he's going to be available Week 1 or not, I think it all totally matters on how well he performs out there. They're going to live and die by him because you saw what happened when he went down last year. They were horrible. They couldn't do anything to save themselves. So if he comes back and he's confident and he feels though he can go out there and do his normal Mahomes things, because that's the thing with him. He just would pull something out of his ass and just, one of those little stupid shuttle passes or shovel passes, and next thing you know, boom, the guy breaks it for a touchdown. He still has that mystique about him where he just needs that one little opening and boom, it happens. So that's the only thing I don't necessarily fear from him, but it's the only thing that makes me nervous when we play him. If we can't contain him, anybody, no matter who's playing him, if they can't contain him, he's going to do some sort of magical thing. Happens all the time. I think we're well past, I think they're well on the bad side of this team from when they used to do when they did that stupid ring around the rosy play against us. You guys saw that, right?
Yeah.
Where they ran in a circle and then they've got the formation on the line. It's like, really? That's how much they were toying with us because we were just that
What do you think
bad.
about John Gruden though? He drove the bus around the stadium that one time. He did an
I
extra
think
lap.
I think that's part of it too. That didn't help. What's up, No Face? I see you in here, brother. What's up, man? We got Nicholas in here with a bolt up.
Yes, sir.
Put some Loctite on that. Broncos D did not look good against Green Bay.
That was the
Really did not.
depth. The whole starting unit looked great, guys. The depth, definitely something's going on with that. They need to. We'll see how it looks this week against Minnesota. I'm not hitting the panic button.
Yeah, and I agree, Ardell. That's Mahomes. As long as he's playing, he still has a chance.
He's
He
has a
scarier.
But I don't think I don't like his
talented.
weapons. I don't like his weapons. You got an aging Kelsey. That wide receiver core. Who's that? Their wide receiver core.
The Ravens, I don't know. I feel like that
No,
guy,
the
Lamar
Chiefs.
Jackson's got a lot of pressure on him.
I don't even know who's their wide receivers, to be honest with you, without looking. I couldn't even.
I can't think of it because don't they
Well,
have a
that's
guy
just
that's
it.
criminal? The Chiefs
they
have a
got
criminal
Rasheed
at wide
Rice.
receiver.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got Rasheed Rice. I forget who their
Besides
other wide
that.
receivers are. I'll put it this way: none of the guys that I would be like, oh, I need to grab that guy in the
See,
fantasy.
I would have had more optimism for the Chiefs if they loaded up on weapons like they've done before. Almost every year they would load up on weapons. This year they did not load up on weapons, and then they just gave away their secondary. So that's
You know
why
what,
I'm
though?
down on them. Plus, you have an aging Kelsey, and I'm not high on Kenneth Walker.
I feel you, dude, but these guys might be right, bro. They might be a little bit better than we think. I don't think they're gonna be that good. But they might
That's
be
why I
better than
think
we
they're going to be they're a wild card team.
I don't think. I think they still miss the playoffs.
See, I think they're a wild card team. They're going to battle you guys in the wild card. We'll have the first round bye, watching you guys battle the Chiefs.
Buffalo's
know,
gonna have the
dude.
first round bye.
Has it been
No,
watching
they're
watching
not.
the Chiefs in preseason?
Hey, we need to get our people from some of the people from the chat, from the fantasy chat. We could probably get one or two of them on here for sure, because there's some Buffalo fans in there. That would be some great conversation.
I would have more faith in Buffalo getting the number 1 seed and getting to the AFC Championship this coming season than I do anybody else in the AFC.
Ooh.
I me too, but then I don't trust Joe.
Who's
Josh
your
Allen's
second?
another guy
Who's
who
your
you can't
second in that
trust.
case?
Huh?
It better not be New England. Who's your second in that case?
Oh, New England's going to fall hard, I think.
New England's missing the playoffs.
They got again. The benefit for New England is the fact that it's just them and the Bills in that division. The Jets stink. The Patriots will wipe the floor with them. The Bills will wipe the floor with them.
Dolphins are
in
ass.
such disarray. They're both
They
going to
set
get
Malik Willis up to fail.
Yeah, they're gonna. The Dolphins and the Jets are both going to be 0-4 in their own division.
Mhm.
0-6. They're not going to win. Well, no, they can't be 0-6. They'll be 2-4. They'll probably beat each other at least maybe once. Or whatever. They may split, but they're not beating the Bills or the Patriots. The only way that the Dolphins would have a shot of beating either one of those two teams if it's late in the season and they got to go to Miami to play. If Miami has to come to Buffalo, New England, or New York in the winter, that's different. Especially Buffalo. Buffalo in the winter is a bitch. They get snow up there. If we get a half of a foot down here, they get like 3 feet up there.
But they're in that new dome thing, dude. And
That
new
stadium
dome.
sucks.
It's not
That
a dome.
stadium sucks.
What do you guys think of that stadium? That's kind of a piece of junk. You guys were talking
Dude,
crap on
there's all
SoFi.
kinds
I
of
thought
That one was kind of dumb.
when I saw the initial, like,
It
when
looked
they were
cool
showing
on
some-
paper.
It did. It looked really cool. But then when they
But there was
actually
obstructions
once it was-
everywhere.
For $2 billion and you got obstructions in your stadium, that's absolutely ludicrous.
That's bad.
That's ridiculous. For
All
one
these
of the
teams,
seats, you're sitting there.
the
and you can
Broncos,
see
all these teams that are building new stadiums, they're going to look at that and they're going to put that in their notes before they build their stadiums, and they're going to say, "Let's do the opposite of what the Bills just did."
You better hope that for Denver. You better not hope they get rid of
Oh,
Mile
I
High.
hope
and they
so
go-
too. But they got enough money that they better get this right.
I know they're gonna price you out. Still up sports
No,
on
they
that
don't.
salary. You won't be able to go games
Denver
no
does
more,
not
bro.
miss the playoffs. You're smoking crack if you think Denver misses the playoffs. Chiefs and Colts will battle it out. I mean, the Chiefs and the Bolts will battle it out in the wild card.
No, maybe you're right. Maybe we will. We are the better teams. You might be right there, Ardell.
BS. I expect you guys to be battling out in the wild card. I'll bet a pizza.
Oh no,
on that, bro.
Lamar Jackson got so much pressure on him this year, bro. I feel like that guy's got with all them MVPs.
Oh boy.
Hey,
Super Bowl trophies, baby.
Denver is shit.
Denver is the shit. I agree. Denver is the shit. I love it.
Said they
hey,
are
Rorschach,
shit.
what year were you born? You better be born before 1984.
He is.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, one of the views from their stadium, from the seats, you can see up to the 30-yard line, but you can't see from there to the end zone. That's
It's like
ridiculous.
a bad baseball it's like
The only-
a bad baseball stadium.
The only thing that's nice about the way they got it set up is if you leave your seat to go to the concessions, you can still turn around because it's so open. You can turn around and still see the field while you're standing in line. You got a better view of the field from standing in line to get a fucking hot dog and a beer than you do for paying $300 for a fucking seat when
Oh,
you got
that
a
is
wall
kinda
that
cool.
cuts out.
That is kind of cool.
You know, it is. It is.
Hey,
That,
you know
that's
how,
a nice
Dallas-
feature.
You know how Dallas lets you pay for like standing seats only or whatever? Like it's like
Standing room
$100
only.
or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
standing room only.
That's
Philly has
what
that
you should
too.
do at that Buffalo stadium. Don't even
Oh,
get
they
a
probably-
seat.
Standing room
the-
option too there?
Huh?
They have standing room at Buffalo?
I don't know, but I'm sure they do. Most of these
They
new
should.
stadiums.
Everyone
do.
should adopt that.
Yeah.
You just got to put more seats
Patriots
in.
have it. Patriots
Just
have
put
it.
lounging, like more
Philly
benches
has
and
it.
stuff around the concourse and stuff. You could allow more standing everywhere.
It's the downside to that stadium also is they got somewhat of a roof. So, but the problem is
Somewhat.
if you're sitting in the lower bowl section and you're paying top money because you're closer to the field, those seats are expensive. If it snows or rains, you're screwed. You're out in the elements. You're getting wet. It's the people that pay for the nosebleed seats that are way the hell up there. They're going to be nice and dry and toasty up there.
A good nosebleed seat goes a long way, guys. Sometimes you don't need to be low. Like my Broncos Chiefs,
in the
my
Northeast,
Broncos
hell
Chiefs,
yeah.
it's in the nosebleed, but Empower has great seats all around. So there's not a bad seat at Empower where it all feels like you're looking down on top of it.
Like my seats last year at the Patriots game, I sat in the corner looking at the corner of the end zone, and we were 3 rows behind the overhang, and it rained and drizzled the entire game, and I was completely bone dry. It was perfect. Anybody from there down to the first row, they were soaked. They were sitting
How
out
do
in
you
the
I
rain
agree
all the
with
time.
Martin right here. Bills fans do
Gillette's not
deserve
bad.
better than that.
Yeah, but they didn't. That's for not retiring O.J. Simpson's jersey.
Oh my gosh. Is that what you're going to wear for Halloween, for a Halloween episode?
A Trojans one.
Oh boy. If you pull up for a stream in a OJ Simpson's jersey, that'd be wild.
I couldn't do my peoples like that.
Just a quick reminder to everybody: make sure you guys get over to both of their channels. So this is that's in the description too.
If you want to pull them up, you could pull up them.
That's fine. We can do it this way. It's Still Up Sports. It's in my description. If you guys use the same one as I did, it's in both of their descriptions too, with both their channels. So that's Cody's, and this is Steven's Superchargers podcast. So it's YouTube at Superchargers Pod. So make sure you guys get over to their channels, give them the sub, give them the thumbs up for the show because they're streaming on their channels right now too, and hit the share, hit the notifications, do all that happy stuff. So
All that fun stuff.
Cody tends to go on real late at night. Steven does a lot of that's why you want to put notifications on too, because Steven will drop stuff like a short or whatever, or a small short video. So you want that notification when he does. So, I think we've kind of kicked the Chiefs around a little bit. I think we're kind of done with them for now.
Yeah, for now.
Till the next segment.
We'll have ammo.
Let's see, where are we at here? Cody has so drank the orange Kool-Aid and loves it.
I love it too.
Orange drank.
He had orange and
That orange
Gatorade,
Kool-Aid.
wasn't it?
You drink that Tang? You ever have a glass of Tang?
Oh, I love me some Tang.
Oh my
Bro,
God,
can't
that
go
shit's so
hard with some
nasty.
Tang.
That shit's
Tang's
so
great.
nasty.
You throw enough sugar in it?
That's an old school drink. You don't like Tang, Jeff?
No,
You don't like World War II rations?
not Tang.
No.
Definitely not Tang. All right, so we're going to move into the court in session. So preseason overreaction court. This is where I'm going to give you guys a claim, and you in the chat have to vote guilty or not guilty. And this obviously pertains to any one of the 4 teams that are out here. It's myself, the Raiders, Cody with the Broncos, Steven with the Chargers, and the mute down at the end with the KC chair. So first claim, it's a Raiders one, this one first. If Ashton Jeanty misses significant time, the Raiders season is already in serious trouble. Guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty. I think they'll still be. I'm excited for Jeanty, though. I think he might have a pretty good year. Even with the ankle, is this like sprain? He'll be back in a couple games.
Well, they haven't really said how much he's going to miss, so it's all
Not guilty. I agree with Steven.
Yeah, I think
Jeanty will be back. Jeanty will be back.
The other Raider faithfuls are going to say not guilty. I'm even going to say not guilty because I don't think he was going to be the key that makes or breaks our season, to be honest with you.
I do think he's going to be a nice piece, though.
Oh, no, I think he's still going to be just fine, but I don't think we were going to die. Our season was going to go to shit because of him. So
No, I get that, yeah.
I'm going not guilty. I'm I'm more concerned with our defense, to be honest with you.
That secondary is with the Raiders.
It doesn't look good right now.
Yeah.
Hey, does mine have to be a Broncos take? Does it have to be Broncos related? Because I got one still, but does it have to be Broncos related? It's AFC West.
Well, it is. It is the Broncos one. So I'm asking one for each team, basically. So everybody pretty much agrees that it's not guilty. Even Martin says not guilty because with or without him, they're going to struggle. True. Yeah, it's a sprain. The drop off to Washington, and that's the other thing. I don't think it's that big of a drop off. Now, if we didn't have Mike Washington, then I would say guilty because we wouldn't have a viable replacement for Jeanty.
What school is he from?
Who, Washington?
Yeah, where's he from?
Came from Alabama.
Oh, he came from Alabama? Yeah, he looked good.
I thought he was Arkansas.
Arkansas, sorry. I think it's Arkansas. He's a
Razorback.
He's got the same build as Darren McFadden. Height, weight.
He was
A little
Arkansas
bit
back
slower.
too. You know, what's so funny. What's his face was an Arkansas guy. Davis, wasn't he? No, maybe not. Maybe I'm tripping on that.
Who? Terrell?
Not Terrell Davis. I think Al Davis has Arkansas ties. Don't know. Am I tripping?
No, you know who's got the Arkansas ties is the fucking Cowboys.
Jerry Jones. You're right. My bad. I think it's Jones. My bad. Sorry.
Barry
You're
Switzer.
right. Yeah. My bad.
Jimmy Johnson. They were all Arkansas guys.
Yeah.
So my next one, Chargers. Justin Herbert has no more excuses in 2026. Guilty or not guilty?
Oh, guilty. No, you're right. I feel you on this one. Guilty. He got no more excuses, bro. This is the year.
He's guilty.
This is Herbert's year. No more excuses. I think it's this is
Does
big,
it make
bro.
a break? Does he get
At least got to
another
win a playoff game. I feel like at least got to win a playoff game.
What's he in the contract till?
He's got a fat deal. I think he's got at least a couple more, 4 more years. They just signed that deal like 2 years ago. It was like a 6-year deal.
Was that recent? All right.
Yeah.
How many? Steven, my question for you is how many years or how many more years of this kind of play from Herbert not winning in the postseason does the Chargers fan base take? All 14 of you. How much more can you guys take? One more year? 2 more years of this?
1 more year.
One?
I got 1 more year. 1 more year until I'm really like on the hot seat. I feel like Jim Harbaugh, I'm giving a little bit more of a grace period, but even him, I'm like, bro, it's time. It's time.
Is his grace period tied with Harbaugh? Are they tied together on this? Or because I don't know, what does Harbaugh do? You going to draft a quarterback if this doesn't work out? I feel like they're both tied to the hip, right? They're going down on this ship together.
Is that how you feel? I don't know. What do you think? Is that how you feel?
I think Harbaugh and Herbert are tied together in whatever happens with the Chargers the next year or two. I don't think you can just get rid of Herbert, and because Harbaugh would have to start over again. You want him drafting a QB and all that? That'd be an all-out start over.
I think what do you think they go? You think they get rid of Harbaugh or they keep it Herbert? They do one of the other.
That's a great conversation to hold there because
if they lose, and that's like later down the line. I don't want to think that. It's hers every preseason and regular season. Dude, I don't put that Jaguars loss on him. He didn't play good in Houston that second playoff game, and then he's got to step up this game. I'd say he's got 3 strikes.
Year, for sure.
What's up?
I don't hear about Davis Webb ever. Davis Webb is not a dog. You and still support this, so you guys be hyping this guy up.
No, Davis Webb is great. He's a great player.
This is my other homie, bro. He's a Broncos fan too.
Yeah, but also he had interviewed for head coaching jobs, so teams were definitely ready.
No one wanted him.
Plenty of people wanted him. He interviewed in Buffalo too, I believe.
Yeah, so I mean, there were teams that were interested in bringing him in as a possible head coach. So it's not like he wasn't getting interviewed. How many?
You have to interview so many people.
How many coaches from the Chargers got interviewed?
I miss Anthony Lynn.
That doesn't count. He wasn't with them.
I miss Anthony Lynn.
Oh no, he got head coach. He's head coach of our DC. He's now in head coach of
who?
He's Baltimore's head coach.
Oh, what the hell? Minter.
Jesse Minter.
Jesse Minter. Yes, Jesse Minter.
Hey, where is Anthony Lynn at these days?
Anthony Lynn. Oh, where's Anthony Lynn? I like Anthony Lynn. I thought he got a little dirty deal. He's probably like how I feel about some like. I liked Anthony Lynn. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like he was being a little, but he was another guy a little too conservative.
He was kind of like the Vance Joseph almost.
Yes, he was a little too conservative, but I'm not gonna lie. I like it, but he was just too conservative, and he was his play calling could have gotten a little bit better. He did a lot. Of
Jim Harbaugh's seen the Titanic and built a Model T, old as dog water.
Hey, Rorschach. Hey, Derek Carr don't got no playoff wins. I was just talking about Derek Carr with my buddy today. We feel like he didn't get a fair shake.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, I feel like he didn't get a fair shake.
He didn't. Well, I'll tell you what, Cody. I'll ask you the one that I have, and if you've got one that you want to bring up before we get to the Chiefs, you can do that. All right. So we're all pretty much. I'm saying not guilty for the charges. I think they'll still come up with an excuse. No.
Yeah, the center.
I think he's guilty. I think he's guilty, but yes, I agree. They'll find a way out.
He doesn't know any better. It's his first year working with Mike McDaniel. Blah blah.
Yes, they'll find an excuse. They'll find an excuse, but I think he is guilty.
I don't think so, bro. I think the pressure is on this guy, bro.
He's guilty, but he's going to get a weak sentence.
It's too hot in the stadium. There's no AC in here. The grass doesn't look good. The lighting was off. The lights got in my eye when I threw the ball inside SoFi. It's got to be something bullshit.
I just think there's too much. Even on McDaniels, bro. I think McDaniel has some pressure on him, too.
He does.
He's the first-year offensive coordinator.
He's a former head coach.
Head coach, though, how it went down. He's kind of fallen from grace a little bit, dude.
They call him one of the better play callers. He needs to act like it.
He's right.
And we need to see it.
Hey, Robert Saleh was the head coach, got canned, went to San Francisco as the defensive coordinator, then got hired as a head coach again. So same thing can happen.
Robert Saleh was also, think about it, he was just buddying with I didn't like that with Kyle Shanahan at practice when he's all walking near him and stuff. He's not with his guys. He's all kicking it with Kyle Shanahan. I don't think Robert Saleh is head coaching material. I think he's just going to be a coordinator again.
I think he's a good coach. I really do.
I know. Jets was hard. He is. He
was in a bad spot in New York. They didn't bring him. He
didn't have the resources.
Yeah, they didn't give him shit.
They don't have resources in New York. No.
Not really.
What do you have? Sauce Gardner as a rookie?
He have a quarterback. He had nothing.
Sauce Gardner is an ass. He's
They laid at him. I
get you because you're right. The GM is doing Madden. Is that the same GM that's doing Madden ratings?
They handcuffed him with Aaron Rodgers, first of all.
Oh.
I thought that was going to work. You guys didn't think that was going to work?
Until he blew out his Achilles, and I knew the next year wasn't going to be
work.
good.
I hate Evan Ingram too, but I hope he gets better. And yes, they are thin at linebacker. Corene Reed did good. Hopefully these backup inside linebackers. That's something I'm worried about.
Who's our buddy
backup inside linebackers?
Jonah Coleman, or no? Who's that guy your homie interviewed recently?
Jonah Ellis, Broncos chat.
We don't like him. I think Jonah Ellis is a scrub too.
Hey, Jonah Ellis, he has a brother that's a Patriot, and he has a brother that's a Falcon. And
is that why he played crappy against the Patriots? I saw him miss a couple tackles.
No, I remember.
He did miss some tackles. Remember that?
His dad was the Broncos chaplain in 2015, but then played for the Broncos when they won their Super Bowls, I believe, in the 90s.
Sounds like a Nepo kid. He shouldn't be in that spot. They need to put someone in.
No, he's a 10-sack outside linebacker. Just wait. He's a 10-sack a year outside linebacker.
Get out of here. You think so?
Oh, bro, he had like 5 or 6 last year. Just wait.
He looked bad in New England. I thought he.
Oh, it was his pass coverage. He got exploited in pass coverage.
I thought he missed some tackles too.
He might have missed a tackle or two, but he's a monster off the edge. He's a monster off the edge. Relentless motor. Him and Q Robinson.
Hey, I'm gonna see you week 2, Diesel. Diesel 1979. I see you bought your tickets, my boy.
So, Broncos question. This is case number 3.
I'm ready.
Denver should be the favorite to win the AFC West. Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Steven?
Oh, not good. They're not the favorite?
Yeah.
Broncos.
Of course.
I'm going not guilty.
Yeah, not guilty. We can't say that. Just out of spite. Not guilty. They're not the favorite.
You got to be
I'll put
real.
the Chiefs. I'll put Taylor over them.
Let me make my case. Let me make my case. You can be set in your ways, and that's fine. I'll make my case real quick. The Broncos lost barely anyone. They lost John Franklin Myers in free agency. They replaced him. That D line is not seeing a drop off one bit. They return with the 2024 DPOY of the year. Pat Surtain's still out there. This defense, the secondary, going to be great. And then also you got at inside linebacker. Why I'm worried about
the
depth.
Secretary's going to be great. Is that what I heard? Secretary?
No, secondary.
Oh,
The secondary is going to be great. I think that you guys
Later,
have
Alex. Thanks for popping in, man.
Justin Sternad. Have a great night, Alex. Justin Sternad's going to have an all-pro, Pro Bowl type year at inside linebacker. The Broncos defense is going to be great. You got Jalen Waddle. Again, the Broncos did not lose much talent. They just gained Jalen Waddle. We gave up our 30th in pick in round 1, 30th for a wide receiver that was like 60 yards short of 1,000 last year. Jalen Waddle will be going over 1,000 easy with Bo Nix, not with Tua Tagovailoa. Don't get me started. Just wait. You guys can be doubtful, but it should be obvious that that's the favorite for the AFC West, not the Chiefs. If anything, the Chiefs are bigger favorites than over the Chargers and over the Raiders for sure.
Okay.
Ditto. I feel you.
Ditto. You agree with that? You're not supposed to.
I feel you. The Chiefs. They're going to be more favorites.
No, the Broncos are definitely the favorite. I say they're guilty of being the favorite, just based off of what they did last year. I think they have the record that even if you're taking away my Broncos bias, I think that the Broncos should be the favorite for the division.
I'm still going not guilty.
Well, then who are you taking as the favorite for the division, Jeff?
Hercules and Pegasus, the Los Angeles Chargers.
Are you really about to take the Chiefs as the favorites? Who's your
Not
favorites?
the Chargers.
Okay, well, who is it?
Well, this was going to lead into my
Seahawks.
next
Broncos or
question.
Chiefs?
This was going to lead into the next one.
It's not the Seahawks. Don't you get started.
No,
They're out of this
about
division.
Our division. So yeah,
They're out of this division. It's been a minute.
So basically, we're going to say we're
no, you're good, Diesel. Don't trip.
we're at a hung jury here, basically, because one person in the chat,
We're
plus
all
Cody,
hung.
said
Nice.
guilty, and myself and Steven said not guilty. So the two of us think that you guys are not going to be the odds-on favorite. So this is where my next question kind of
Raiders are the favorites is delusional. That doesn't
we-
count as an answer. That should not be. That doesn't count.
What I'll do is I'll stake this claim or this case, and then you can bring the one up that you wanted to bring up, just because
Okay.
it's going to tie into what we were just talking about. So, case 4. Now I know I asked this question earlier, but now we're going to put it to a guilty or not guilty verdict. Kansas City's championship window is closing. Guilty or not guilty?
I think
Guilty.
it's over.
Guilty. It's closing.
I think it's done. Closed. They're already guilty. They're locked up already. Throw away the key.
No, see, Raiders winning the division, that can't be an option in this. We all know that's not happening.
Los
So we
Angeles
gotta take that
Superchargers.
If you're, let's say you
Coming
make this
your
a
way.
3-team division,
Mo?
We
you
gotta
make this a
douse
3-team
you with
division,
our
you take the Raiders
play.
out of this. Who are you picking? Who are you
Well,
picking?
Look, I'm going with I don't think the Chiefs' window is completely closed, and I think that
it's
they're
closing.
Well, or whatever, but I think that they are. Oh shit! I don't have it in this one. I don't think they're going to have as bad of a season as people think they are. That's pretty much where I'm
Chargers,
coming out of.
Chiefs, wild card. Wait for it.
No, I honestly think the Chiefs are going to surprise some people. Unfortunately,
Oh my gosh!
Trust me, I hate
you
to say
becoming a
it.
Chiefs fan.
I hate
But
to say it.
I bet there's some red in
I'm
that
not becoming-
office.
Fuck you, I'm not becoming a Chiefs fan. Fucking prick. But I honestly feel
It's all
that,
love.
I don't think the Chiefs are down and out just yet. I really don't.
They're about to get Nancy Kerrigan. I'll tell you that. They're going to get Nancy Kerrigan week 1, and then you guys can come in and take your body shots after.
Is that running back they got, Kenneth Walker? I think
I'm not high on Walker.
Really? I feel like he has.
I don't know if it's going to be a good fit for him there. To be honest
That's
with
my
you.
issue is the fit.
I'd like to
because
see him
Mahomes
do
is going to
well
want to
there.
throw it.
Yeah, I want to see him do well there. Well, again, Mahomes hasn't had a running back of his caliber in a long time either, though.
No, he's never had a Super Bowl MVP running back.
That's not
like
even
that.
the Super Bowl MVP. It's just what the guy brings to the table as a player. You know,
He was, dude. I'm not gonna lie. He balled out in the Super Bowl.
Of course, he won the MVP for a reason, but
Yeah, you know.
I'm not that high on Chiefs Kenneth Walker as I was on, let's say, Seattle Kenneth Walker.
I just think it wins him a couple games. I think having Kenneth Walker is going to win him a game or two.
It's a different system. You can't even compare the two. That's the big thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So I do want to ask you this. So you're singing your little Superchargers thing, right? So
that song.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. Yes, the background's going to change in a second, but oh shit. Okay. But I want to ask you something. So, Cody, you're still going to get your shot. I want you to do your thing. So you did your little San Diego Superchargers song, so which is absolutely gay and lame. What's the Broncos their fight song? What gets everybody all worked up?
They do have a fight song. I just don't know. I just know the incomplete. They hit that all the time. The fans hit that all the time when you guys throw some incompletions. When Justin Herbert throws some incompletions, you always hear incomplete. I love that.
They have a horse thing. They do a horse, or it goes they do have
There's got to be a fight song. There's got to be one. I'll learn it.
What do you like? Autumn in the Wind? Is that your guy? Should we play some Autumn in the Wind? Why don't you play some of that, Jeff?
No, you know what's a fight thing, or more of something that gets everybody worked up and it's repeated and screamed back and forth multiple times nonstop.
Raiders.
Man, I heard that so much at the draft here.
When you hear a few hundred to 1,000 people saying that or yelling that over and over again, how can you not feel any little bit of intimidated?
They don't do that unless they're winning, though, Jeff.
Oh, absolutely not. That's a negative on that. We'll do it.
When I was at the Bronco Raider game here in Vegas, it was nothing but Bronco fans, so I didn't hear that much at all. It was Bronco fans controlling the whole crowd. The whole crowd. The PA team who ran the electronics at the stadium had to do their best to drown out the Bronco fans.
What's up, Nada? Yeah, it's
Denver. Yeah, Rocky Mountain. Rocky Mountain, Denver, whatever that song. Rocky Mountain High, whatever. Yeah, John Denver.
Oh, that's a real. That'll get listen to that song.
It's fun. It's a fun vibe. We have to get you to a game in Denver.
All three of you, the Broncos, the Chargers, and the Chiefs. You guys all got to step your game up with your fight songs or what your anthem is. But they're all pretty fucking lame compared to anything.
Bro, we have a horse that runs up and down the field. The horse is 300 pounds heavier now.
That's pretty.
The horse.
You know what's really lame? Max Crosby's Raider Way.
Bro, Max Crosby ain't even
Raider Way was lame.
What's Max Crosby going to do? Roast us on his podcast? Come on. Or he's going to drop some shitty music. Don't get me started on the music. I'm surprised Jeff hasn't pulled up any of that Max Crosby. He'd be like, oh, I'm just popping the new Max Crosby.
Lock Nation.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, fuck.
Dude.
So anyway, the Chargers fan's gone now, so we got rid of him for the night. He's
All
sitting
right,
backstage looking around like he can't even see. He's like, where am I? I could see him freaking out back there. Oh, he's back. So Ray tonight's got a question. He goes, is or will Kenneth Walker be better or worse on a different team? Which we kind of were just talking about.
I was high on him with Seattle.
I don't think he's going to be better.
Well.
I don't think he's going to be better than Seattle. Yeah,
I think Seattle knew how to utilize him.
Extremely serviceable. Yeah, they did. Well, it was a 1-2 punch with him and Charbonnet back there too.
Yeah, and I think he would have made a great punch, 1-2 punch with Jadarian Price. I think he would have made a great 1-2 punch with him. John Denver, baby.
I can smell shit in the air tonight, donkeys.
I like that
one. Yeah, they do play that.
No face.
That's why the Disney version for the Broncos shirt is Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, great!
I think it's awesome. It couldn't have picked a better.
You know who they actually got? They got Tangled. They got the horse from Tangled.
A horse? Come on, man. I'm disappointed. Cornbread. That's my guy.
See, I don't think Denver's going to win the division this year. I think you guys got lucky last year.
Well, I think they are winning the division, but do you want to hear mine guilty or not
I
guilty?
expect you to say that. Why would you not say that? I'm being realistic when I say that we're not going to
I'm
win the
being
division. We're not
realistic.
there
I
yet.
think the Raiders are out of this question, and I think you're going to have the Chargers and the Chiefs battling out in the wild card. But let me give you my guilty or not guilty.
Yeah, go
'Cause
ahead.
I
Go
got a
for
good
it.
guilty or not guilty for you, and it ties into this. And it's guilty
up,
or
man,
not
Ryan?
guilty. The Broncos are a postseason lock.
Say that again.
Guilty or not guilty, the Broncos are a postseason lock.
Not guilty.
Yeah, not
I think
guilty
you
at
guys
all.
fall hard this year.
Jesus, Jeff, come on. That's okay. That's okay, guys. We'll have to we'll get in there. Pull up Steven's friend. Pull up all his comments. The Raiders stole my draft pick, Mike Washington Jr. Don't worry, Cornbread. We got Jonah Coleman. Yep, see, Martin's right. Guilty as charged.
Of course he's going to say it. He's a Broncos fan. Well, I wouldn't expect anything less from you guys.
Well,
That's
we
how
had
you
Raider
should be.
fans saying that they're going to win the division. You guys should even be. It show the self-awareness. You guys are not touching the division,
I'm
right?
showing the self-awareness. I know we're not good enough for that.
Exactly.
Yet. Could things happen? It's
We got one
possible.
game from the Super Bowl, barely lost anyone, and gained a Jalen Waddle.
Well, you lost Bo Nix. That's what you lost.
We got Bo Nix back. He looks great.
In the preseason, yeah. Told you, stop
He's
buying
moving
that
around
confetti.
great. He's looked great in camp. Just wait till
Get
week
those
1.
MVP
We're going to beat the
shirts
piss
printed.
out of the Chiefs. We're going to put a horrible
I
ass
do hope the
whooping on
Chiefs
the Chiefs.
prove me wrong and beat you guys that week 1. I can't wait. I hope
Oh,
Mahomes
okay, bring it.
wins
Bring it. You're going to really root for the Chiefs week 1?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay, just wait.
Oh,
wait
another
wait till you
Chargers fan.
see
Thank you,
Kermit.
man. You're right, bro.
Kermit's going to be doing this all night. He's going to be skedaddling all night because Nick Bonito, Jonathan Cooper, your boy Jonah Ellis, he's going to be all over him. They're going to be coming for Patrick Mahomes, guys. Mahomes going to be getting it. Broncos are a lock for
There
the
is no
postseason.
respect in the show. We're just goofing on each other. That's pretty much what
Yeah,
this
no,
whole
it's
thing
fun,
is. And
guys.
then
We
we
don't
encourage
hate
the
each
chat
other.
to give it to you. So give it to them. I
It's
love
not
it.
disrespect.
love
We
it.
love each other.
Broncos.
We only do this once
Y'all
a year.
hired Josh
This is the
McDaniels and
ultimate
he made forces
embarrassment.
with Tim Tebow.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
he
by
got us
63.
Demaryius Thomas. I'm grateful for that. Demaryius Thomas.
Oh, and a lot of you guys switched up on y'all did Tim Tebow dirty too. Y'all switched up on him and really went for Peyton Manning.
What would you do? What would you do?
I know, but
Proven
all I heard was
commodity.
Tebow time. All I saw was these 15 jerseys, and then I started seeing 18s.
What would you do? You got to make the move. Are you going to roll out there with the guy? Go watch Tebow's games. He was great in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Go watch him at the first 3 quarters. It was horrible. You tell me if you could have gotten Peyton Manning coming off of how
you
cheap
are.
he was. Everyone, the Raiders would have been in on Manning if they could have been, and it came down to the Broncos or the damn Tennessee Titans, which is crazy.
I got you on a 15 and a 3 jersey.
Okay, get me
I
on a
got you.
15 and 3 jersey. If you get a Tebow jersey, is a gift because Bronco fans love Tebow. I'm grateful for Tebow. He was the first start of the Broncos turning it around after Josh McDaniels. They may have gotten a win that year.
It was
And,
all because you guys' kicker.
We had Matt Prater.
Matt Prater saved y'all that year.
He's a dog. He's a dog. Love Matt Prater. Wherever
Y'all
he
need Matt Prater and Janikowski. You guys need those guys right now.
Hey, we got Will Lutz, okay?
Well, lost
Big
the
Nut
clutch.
Lutz.
He knows. Yeah, I'm right. Y'all, I saw all this fandom with Tebow, and then
Big
I know
Nut
it.
Lutz.
One offseason, boom.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. I understand we did Tim Tebow dirty, but are you going to turn down Peyton Manning, the opportunity to try to go win a Super Bowl with Peyton Manning?
No,
Over
I
keeping
get you. I
Tim
get
Tebow?
you.
Again,
I just feel
Tebow,
like it was like a little,
on the
y'all
field.
did do it. It was a little too quick, bro. It was a little too like no,
no,
come on,
I think
bro.
we
You
did
know?
enough for him. We should have gotten more in the trade. We should have
I
traded him.
agree.
For more,
I'm not gonna lie. I like Melvin Gordon too, bro. I really thought the Broncos did him dirty.
No, he fumbled every fucking game.
He did, but like they made him the scapegoat, and it was Russ's fault too.
Bullshit. No, if anything, he took reps away from Philip Lindsay, and Philip Lindsay deserved those reps.
So he says the Broncos have 5 wide receiver ones, and that's for real. Then Coleman, Harvey, and Dobbins. You all ain't ready for that. Who's going to throw it to them? Bo Nix is going to.
Bo
get hurt.
Nix.
He's going to get hurt.
No, he won't.
Yeah, he will.
He
He's
has-
gonna
And I
He's
don't
step
like
on
that
it.
running back group ain't that great.
No, it's not.
I will
that
tell you
great.
this.
Yeah.
Bo Nix is good for 1 or 2 years of no injuries. Now that he just had one, he's good for 1 or 2 years.
He's
before
going to
you have
trip
this.
over one of the lawn sprinklers out there and sprain his other foot, and he's going to be out for the season. What's up, Will? I see you, brother.
Absolutely. Tim Tebow does have more wins than Sherbert.
So shout out to the
Hey,
100.
that was Mike Tomlin's fault, okay? He choked the freaking game.
Shout out to the 115 people in the chat with us tonight. This is awesome. You guys are rocking it tonight. X is killing it right now.
Thank you, guys.
But yeah, thank you everybody for being in here tonight. We appreciate it. All right, guys, it's a salute, Jeff, Bronco super fan, only San Diego Supercharger fan.
Appreciate
All right,
you.
so we're gonna cover the things that age like milk. All right, so these are comments that were posted on the internet or in various other media sources. What's up, Manuel? I see you, brother. So for the Chargers, on August 10th, Chargers Reddit chain said Harbaugh wins the Super Bowl this season, retires, Mike Daniels takes over, and then wins 2 more. How do you think that's going to age? Right?
I was like, oh, that sounds amazing. Yeah, hey, maybe those fools did take that acid hit like Homeboy said in the chat.
Yes, this is the receipts section of the show.
Boy.
So that's another one. So the Broncos, AFC West meme war during Broncos-Packers. We're going to the Super Bowl, boys, and if we win tonight, we are the greatest team ever. And then Denver loses to the Packers 33-13. That was said before the game that you guys just played.
By who?
I just said it. It was by AFC West meme war.
I don't know
Came
them.
up with that. I don't know.
I'm not affiliated.
But I just found some stuff.
Send it to me. I'll repost it.
Bo Nix is going to age like milk.
Hey, a lot of people already say he's old as hell anyway because he's like 26.
Let's see. Which is a tougher game, Raiders versus Finns or Chargers versus Cards?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, the Cardinals look a little better than I thought. I like that running back they picked up. They do look a little better than I'm not gonna lie, they kind of retooled. And you know what I think, dude? I think the Vikings with Kyler Murray, I feel like they wish they kept Kirk Cousins. I wish they kind of, because when he was on the Vikings, they were actually decent.
You know how long ago that was? He was with Minnesota.
He wasn't.
That was years ago already.
I know, right? He didn't have. What was his
That was before
It's not like he was with them last week.
Yeah, that was before Sam Darnold got there.
Yeah, he hasn't been with them in a while.
I know. I feel like they do. Honestly, I feel like they wish they kept him, dude.
No, I don't think the Vikings are gonna have success with Kyler. O'Connell has made this work. He's made it work with different QBs and has been like, look, he's the guy that can fix them. I don't think it's going to work this year with Kyler. A lot of people think I'm wrong for that take because Kyler has a lot of traits that people think O'Connell can smooth out and stuff. But Kyler's too busy playing, the
dude, Kyler Murray's not going to play that clip. I know you got that short.
I'm not
soundbite, Jeff.
Which one? Of
Fine wine. I agree, Martin.
I don't have that one. I don't know which one you're talking about.
No, you're good. Kyler Murray, remember you're like, oh, I got one for if they're like a short quarterback.
Oh, this. That's right. I forgot about that. I did say that too earlier. Yeah, this is what they think about. Here it is.
5'9". I didn't know they stacked shit that high. You trying to?
Yeah, I don't think Kyler Murray's gonna do much.
Real quick, shout out to No Face Raider, gifting 5 memberships on my channel. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. You are the man. So thank you. So I've even got one for our IPP player, our kicker. So it's the Tokyo.
Toe jam.
Yeah. Tokyo Toe Jam. But will age like fine wine, more like will age like prunes turned into wine. What? All right, gonna retire for the evening because these kids are like modern day cartoons and they're only funny to themselves. Can't wait to do this next week with new jokes. Too easy. It's 2 weeks before we do
every 2 weeks because we can't stand each other.
Yeah,
and we got fantasy coming up too, so we're bound to hate each other.
So our next show will be on the 7th, and then that'll be the last one for until like the 28th. Because
will that be after week 1? Is that
It'll
during
be after
week
2? It'll be after week 3, actually.
Well,
So
that's good. I mean, we'll have plenty to talk about.
Yeah, we'll have 3 games apiece to talk about. We won't have played each other yet, but we'll have 3 games. Oh yeah, we have. What am I saying? We're playing the Chargers week 2. Duh.
So you were saying what date is that next show? 31st.
Would be next. Not next. It'll be the first.
The 7th.
The 7th of September.
Okay. 2 days after our fantasy draft.
Yeah, so we can talk shit about that too.
Yeah. Lad McConkey gonna be a Bronco.
So, who is your favorite Hall of Famer on your respective team?
That.
So, who's your favorite Hall of Famer, real quick, for the Broncos?
Terrell Davis, just because of the fact that there was a pretty big campaign to get him in. There was a lot of people saying because of the years, the length, they were saying that he wasn't deserving. But I think that Terrell, his career spoke for what it was. And if he didn't get hurt, it would have been even more spectacular of a career. So I think Terrell Davis, that's one I take a lot of pride in, just because of the campaign that Broncos fans had out there to get him in. Because he had the length working against him. It was only like a 5-6 year career. So very hard to squeeze that in, but he had Super Bowl MVP, 2,000 yards. I think he had Offensive Player of the Year or something like that. He had some good stats. So I take pride in the Terrell Davis one.
Steven, who's yours?
Drew Brees.
He
Recently inducted.
He wasn't there with you guys long enough, but I respect that though. I mean,
I respect it, but
I gotta claim him. I feel like we Chargers fans, we have to claim him more.
We'll pick someone else.
I'd say LT. Probably LT would be nice.
LT.
I think he's the only other Charger that's in the Hall of Fame, right? Right? Yeah, I think that's it. All right, moving along. Mine would be Howie Long, but it's a toss-up between him and like Art Shell, Gene Upshaw. I think they're all kind of on the same.
See, I've grown up knowing Howie Long as the analyst. That's what I grew up knowing Howie Long as the analyst.
So.
Howie Long was a beast.
There's a guy that should be in already for us, and it's Greg Townsend. So we won't talk that. What's up, Raph? I see you, brother. Tokyo Hangnail. All right, so
hey, a Charger fan.
Xander,
Bolt
thanks for being in here.
Shout out Xander. What up, bro?
So the Raiders Reddit said before the Houston game, they said AOC rides the pine and no one's trading for Aidan O'Connell. AOC later led a 96-yard winning touchdown drive. So after everybody's sitting there saying he sucks, he's a bum, then he takes us and brings us in for a win. So on the Chiefs, ages like milk, AFC West meme war, fam recollection. A Kansas City radio host supposedly wanted Deshaun Watson over Mahomes and mocked Mahomes' voice. Treated as an so I guess he kind of mimicked using like Kermit the Frog type mouth. Yeah.
Oh boy.
So, it's not completely verified, but it was like some sort of fan recollection that he said, "Oh, they said this," so they put it on the AFC West meme thing. So, I guess where are we at here? Dan Founts is my favorite.
Hey, I got a question for you guys. That's connected to Martin's question.
Good take, Martin. Good take.
No, I got a question. What is your guys' favorite player from each other's teams? So, like in my case, I'm going like Carl Weathers for the Raiders, but then I'm going to go with Antonio Gates. I loved Antonio Gates. I hated him because of all the touchdowns. I loved Antonio Gates, and I love me some Carl Weathers. If you had to pick a Bronco and a Charger, Jeff, is that Bill Romanowski, right? You could pick No? You got a Bronco or a Charger?
There's one player in the NFL that left his original team, went to an AFC West team. Before he left to go to that AFC West team, I highly respected him, and I loved watching him play. And it hurt me when he went to this particular team because I found it extremely hard to still root for him, but I still liked him as a player, and to this day I still like the guy a lot. And I like what he does now, too, because I think he's funny as shit with the stuff he does, and that's Peyton Manning.
Oh, yeah,
so I respected him to the fullest as a Colt QB. When I heard that he was going to the Broncos, I was like, fuck. I still like the guy, but now he's playing for the team.
You knew what you were in
for. I don't like.
Yeah.
I totally feel you on
and that's the other thing, too. It's like I knew what was going to happen to us. From the Chargers, and I'm saying this because this is the same situation with this guy, because he ended up playing for two teams that I don't like, and one of them I despise the absolute most, and that's Doug Flutie.
Oh, Doug Flutie, yeah.
Doug Flutie, because I
Wow.
remember watching
That's
him
cool.
play when
That's
he was.
you're showing your age,
too.
Jeff.
I remember watching him when he was still at Boston College. I
Doug
watched that
Flutie was a
game.
baller.
Wow.
I watched that
Boston
game when they
College,
beat
Jeff,
Miami.
Come on,
You
you're
watched him
really
at
showing
Boston
your age.
College.
Wow.
I saw that.
You see him live?
I saw. Well, not in person, but on TV.
Oh,
I
wow.
saw that play live when he threw the Hail Mary against Miami when Palin caught the touchdown in the end zone. I saw
That's
that
pretty
live.
sweet.
Yeah, because he was
great
like
memory.
he's like an icon around here. Even before
Oh,
he
yeah,
came to the
Doug-
Patriots, everybody loved him around here.
Yeah.
You know, so he was like the biggest thing that come out of college sports in our area in years. You know,
Yeah.
And
So,
he's undersized. He was a gamer too, dude.
yeah, he was.
What about,
I mean, think about it. Think about what he did up in Canada, and then comes to the Chargers. Goes to the Patriots. He's with Buffalo. So I mean, the guy had a pretty lengthy career too. He wasn't the best in the NFL, but man, he was a tough little bastard.
Yeah.
What about you, Steven? Is there a Bronco and a Raider that you actually liked?
I like John Elway. I like Peyton Manning too. I feel with Jeff on that. But now he's in my U.S. Bank. Every time I go use the ATM, I see stupid Peyton Manning face. I get mad. My God, I hate this guy. I didn't like it when we used to play him with Philip Rivers. So I kind of started hating him. I'd probably pick John Elway, and for the Raiders, I'd probably pick like a Raiderette. Maybe
That's cheating.
I'm
Pick a
just kidding.
cheerleader.
I'm being funny. No, for the
Although I won't
Raiders,
disagree.
I also like Melvin Gordon. And I like Denzel Perryman, who both played for the Chargers and the Broncos and Raiders.
See, an honorable mention for me for the Raiders would be Brandon Marshall, Broncos Super Bowl linebacker, also played for the Raiders because he grew up as a Raider fan, Las Vegas local.
Yeah. Dude. But for the Raiders, my favorite Raider Hall of Famer, I do like Howie Long, but I like Howie Long because he's on TV too. Like him in
I grew up with Howie Long, the broadcaster.
Yeah, I like him as the broadcaster.
That's who I grew up watching him as. I didn't get to watch him as the player.
Yeah, but I like him, and I also like Dan Fouts because I feel like Howie Long's like a Raider homer, and then like Dan Fouts a Charger homer. I kind of like that.
And let's see, you got Xander saying, Chargers and Broncos legend Quentin Jammer. Quentin Jammer, in 2011, when he played for the Broncos, he was a spy, okay? He forgot how to play cornerback when we played the Chargers. And that was his 1 year as a Bronco after like 10 years with the Chargers. It's like he forgot how to play DB whenever we faced the Chargers.
Hey, Eddie Royal, that's my favorite Bronco Charger.
Eddie Royal.
Eddie
Royal, great pick. Great pick.
I'm not even putting that comment up on the screen, Xander.
That good one, Xander. That's a good one, bro.
Not doing it.
Marcus
Not
Russell.
doing it.
Big JR, as we like to call him, right? Big JR.
Not even gonna reference it. So we're gonna move on to the next segment. We only got a couple more, and then we're getting out of here.
Okay.
AFC West panic meter. So we're gonna each give a rank of 1 to 10 on the panic for each team. Okay. So we'll start with the Broncos. What's your panic meter from a 1 to 10 right now?
3. But each one of those is a concern. One of those is the backup quarterback. One of them is inside linebacker depth. One of them is safety depth. So 3. So I'm not that worried, but I have my concerns.
All right. Steven for the Chargers.
6'5". Injury kind of scared me a little bit, but I like Slaughter. I think he's gonna come in, so I'm a little scared. But
So what you're gonna?
6'7"?
You got to pick a number. 6
oh
or
my God,
5.
5.
5.
Come on, do that one.
That's a little low.
7.
Chiefs, what's yours?
Oh,
I think I heard 10. Did I hear 10? Yeah, I heard 10 for them. For me, for the Raiders, I'm gonna go about. I'm actually going to 7 right now. You know
understandable.
what? I'm gonna up that. I'm gonna put that to an 8. I'm going 8
Ooh.
on the panic mode meter.
Fire.
And it's mainly because we still don't know the true full extent of what Jeanty's injury is. So if if the news is a little bit better as to like the time frame he's going to be out. So like if he's out 1 to 2 games, that automatically drops down to like a 6. But right now, because we don't know the full
Cornbread's
extent-
right here. I'm not worried about the safety depth, actually. I forgot about Taylor Rapp. We signed Taylor Rapp, former Bills safety. So I'm not worried about that part. Just inside linebacker and backup quarterback. Sorry, Jeff.
Yeah, good.
Had to get
So
that.
I'm at an 8 with that.
Understandable.
I think the Chiefs would be at a 10 because you still don't know what Mahomes is going to be doing this year. You know, they're
Yeah,
0-2 right
again,
now.
That's
They
a
haven't
bad
won a
week
single
1 game for
preseason
them.
game. Exactly.
The league didn't do them a favor by giving them Denver and the Denver defense week 1. That's a tough test for Mahomes coming back from injury.
Is he playing week 1?
Yeah. They're going to play him week 1.
That's why they've been, really going easy on him in training camp, and he hasn't played
They know
preseason.
what's coming week 1, dude. That's going to be an aggressive blitz, aggressive Broncos pass rush coming.
Oh, they're going to make him run. There's no choice about it. That's going to be
And
the
they're
whole
gonna
goal
put
is
hands
to
on
get
him.
him to move
They're
his
going to make it a
legs.
purpose to throw him to the ground. Even if it takes a penalty or two, they're going to make sure that they establish that. They're going to throw him to the ground once or twice just to
How
really
big
let
is the
him come
bounty
back.
on? How big is the bounty on Mahomes? You think?
There's not a bounty, but I'm telling you,
How-
there's probably guys in that room that want to get him. There's guys in that room like Q Robinson, Jonah Ellis, your guy, Steven, Jonah Ellis,
another bounty.
your guy.
Hey, Jeff, you got any NFL ties? Maybe we should tip off the commission about the Broncos and this
Oh my
bounty
God.
game they're doing for
How
Mahomes.
fucking popular
There's no
do you
bounty
think I
game.
am? Jesus Christ.
Hey, if the Chargers were playing, the Chiefs week 1, would you be wanting them to go after him as hard as he can? He's coming back from injury. You want to get his ass on the ground, right?
No,
Oh,
I want to
and
play
that's true, too,
fair
what
and
Martin
just
said.
Play fair football.
What Martin said is 100% true, too. The Fields is just absolutely awful.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
He's-
Fields
he's-
sucks.
after
He's been
interception.
horrible in training camp.
Yeah.
No, I'm being funny.
So
Yeah, I
we'll-
would though. You're right, bro. Cody, I totally would. Come on.
So
You
when
got
we
to
get
bring
to,
it to Mahomes week 1.
so the panic meter is something new I added this week. So
I like the panic meter.
We'll continue with this as the season goes on, based on
Yeah, because we're
wins versus
panicking. This
injuries.
guy, we picked 2.
I picked 3 out of 10, so I'm not too panicked.
Yeah, I like the panic meter. Yeah, you man. Yeah, no injuries to worry about.
For now, well, minus our center, but minus the center.
Oh, not the starting center, but backup.
No, our starting center is out still, but hopefully we get him week 1. This
okay,
is a hopeful thing
That's not as bad. Our guy's out for this year, bro.
because Bo Nix coming back from injury. You want that starting center out there.
Xander, Jeff thinks the same thing. Mahomes is not Mahomes anymore. That was years ago, bro.
Xander.
I still think he's going to be better than people think he is. I think people are
Well, Jeff is
underestimating him.
a Chiefs fan.
No, I'm not a Chiefs fan. I just know I know a good player when I see one.
Yeah, Mahomes.
And until he's down and out for good, you can
He's
never count
turning
him
into
out.
Ben
period. I'm
Roethlisberger
sorry.
post Super Bowl
I've
win.
watched-
He's
I've
turning
watched
into
him-
Ben Roethlisberger.
I've watched Mahomes do too many weird shit and still win a game. Until I see it with my own
so
eyes,
did the
I
whole
just
AFC
can't do
North.
it.
So did the whole AFC North when Ben Roethlisberger won 2 Super Bowls. And then after that, what did Roethlisberger do? We're in that era of the Kansas City Chiefs where Mahomes is just going to be a Roethlisberger for the final 7, 8, 9 years of his career and might make the playoffs, but is not going to win anything else. They're
You don't think
they're
I'm
turning
mad
into the
about it,
Steelers.
Cody? What the fuck? Why does he get
What?
mad?
I'm not getting
Why you
mad.
get mad?
I'm just saying. Expect them to be, they're in their Pittsburgh Steelers era right now. They had their success. They're just going to be a middle of the pack, barely making the playoff team for the next 5-6 years.
Oh, I hate a Roethlisberger. Best thing that I ever saw happen to him was when Richard
He's
Seymour
turning into
punched
Roethlisberger.
him in the face and he knocked him down. So before we go into the next segment, the last segment of the night, which is the Fool of the Fortnight. So real quick, the 53-man guillotine. So NFL deadline for the 53-man roster is coming this Sunday, August 30th. At 6 p.m. Eastern Time, clubs have to reduce their active rosters to 53. So real quick, I want you guys to give me one surprise cut candidate. Doesn't matter what team. Cody, you go first.
Get cut.
Ooh. Surprise cut candidate. Wow. Any team? Wow.
You know
If
what?
you want to do
I
it for
think-
yours, that's fine. Do it for yours.
I'll let
You know
Steven
what?
go first.
I'll tell Chargers. I think Scott Matlock is on the cut block. He's a He's our fullback. We use him a lot.
What's his name?
Scott Matlock, like Matlock, like the TV show. Dude, he's a good universal guy. They use him for a lot of different stuff. He scored a touchdown last year. But I just don't think with how much space we have off, maybe with that center getting hurt, maybe there will open up room for him. But I think he might be on the cut block.
Okay.
All right. No, that gives me a good idea. So with the Broncos, yeah, I'm thinking that the Broncos are locked in at 3 running backs plus Adam Prentice at fullback. So they're only rolling it with three running backs. So no, for Broncos fans, this is contentious. No Jaleel McLaughlin, no Tyler Biadasz. They're going to cut. They're going only going to roll it out with 3 running backs.
Who's your surprise cut? You just named like
that
4
linebacker.
guys.
Hey, that linebacker, I think is a scrub.
Which one?
The one the one I was saying who's played bad in New England.
You think Jonah Ellis is not going to get cut? All right, I'll say we'll say Jaleel McLaughlin. Jaleel McLaughlin, running back. He's not going to make it. The Broncos are too deep, and a lot of people think they're going to go with 4 running backs plus
And Scott Matlock's your fullback.
That's our fullback.
Fullback.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whereas the Broncos, they're going to keep their fullback and they're going to just roll with 3 running backs.
He's like a fullback, but he's like an athlete. They use him in different spots.
That's how they use Adam Prentice.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going with Jaleel McLaughlin. I think he's the surprise cut.
And he's a fan favorite too. My buddy really likes Scott Matlock.
The Broncos really, a lot of Bronco fans love Jaleel McLaughlin. He made the team in 2022, but he can't make this team in 2025 or 2026.
Scott Matlock, me too. I just think there's too much depth.
Yeah, too much depth.
But I'm not gonna lie, our starting center going down will create some new room. Like it created shit around. So
my surprise if they cut this guy. This is a good one.
You guys need to trade Max Crosby still.
If they cut this guy, I will be extremely surprised. Trying to get his name. Where the fuck is he on here? Because I know who I want to say. Here he is. I'm going to say Patrick Johnson. He's number 93. He's one of our left defensive ends. He's had a couple of really good games so far in preseason. So if we cut him, I would be surprised.
So it's if we're being surprised?
Yeah, that's what it was. A surprise. Each host gives one surprise cut candidate.
Oh.
That guy is on the block, but I think I will be shocked if they cut him too, though.
Who, Johnson?
Not Johnson. I think that's Scott Matlock. I mean, he's a fan favorite, but that's a surprise cut, you know.
Oh, for you guys, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so now give me one bubble player that you do not want to lose. It's like you absolutely do not want them to cut this guy.
I don't want Darius
Jordan
Davis,
Jackson.
our punt returner guy, to get cut.
Broncos defensive lineman Jordan Jackson. I want him. Keep the depth.
Yeah, I don't want him to cut. He's on the bubble, but I think because that center went down, some people don't like Darius Davis, but he's should be our sixth.
Hold on, Jordan Jackson, what position?
D-line, defensive end.
Steven, what did you get?
Darius Davis, kick returner, wide receiver.
Wide receiver. I'm just going to put him as wide receiver. One guy I definitely don't want to see us cut on our roster. That may be a bubble guy. Where are we with the running backs here? Ogumbawale, number 32. So it's Dare is his name.
He's been playing well too.
Yeah. We're going to need him now.
Oh,
doubt we will
Cornbread has
cut
some
him,
good
but-
ones. Sean Fresh or Cameron Ross. Those are good ones. Manjack. Yeah, those are good options. Notable names for the Broncos. Sean Fresh, probably you keep him for that punt return and kick return ability.
All right, so here's a good one. This one's going to be kind of fun. We can't ask the Chiefs, obviously, because Taylor Swift's an idiot, doesn't know football. So each host needs to name one player from a rival AFC West team that they would claim if that player gets cut.
I would say the guy that you were just talking about. I can never complain about D-line. I can use another D lineman.
What, Patrick Johnson?
Yeah, I could use another D lineman. Imagine him in blue and orange. See, that's what I wanted. I'll take Mike Washington.
Ross is on the chop
Washington isn't getting cut. Mike Washington is going to be the Raiders' #1 back week 1.
I love Mike Washington.
So I would love Mike Washington, but that's
you can pick anybody. It doesn't make a difference.
Well, I'm not going to keep it unrealistically. I'll take
AOC as a backup.
Oh,
I was waiting for one of you to say that.
Yeah, I want AOC.
I was waiting for one of you to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe put me in there for that too. Put us both in there for that. Yeah, we both want
I heckled him last game I seen him at.
Yeah, give us both Aidan O'Connell. AOC's going to go off this week.
I apologize, Aidan. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, we need him as backup. Hey, Cornbread, you're watching. Would you take Aidan O'Connell as Broncos backup? He's a big Broncos backup guy. Like he's talking about, we need Tanner McKee. We need someone. So maybe Cornbread. If Cornbread agrees, I want AOC. If I could steal a player, Brock Bowers. No, but if you could steal AOC backup over
I love stealing Brock Bowers.
Brock Bowers?
That's the charge that
ain't happening.
Cornbread does not like AOC. All right, give me Brock Bowers. Give me Brock Bowers.
Give me Brock Bowers. Yeah.
I really, Jesus Christ. Are you serious about Brock Bowers?
Keep scratching all that off. You're going to run out of ink by the time you're done, Jeff.
I'm just putting Brock. That's all I need for that one.
Yeah, we'll take Brock. Good idea, Cornbread. Drew Alar, Tanner McKee. That's sadly not in our division, but I agree.
Well, seeing as though you went with fucking what do you call it? Brock Bowers. I know who I'm gonna go with.
Bo Nix, so you can have a real quarterback.
Hey, y'all should have signed Keenan Allen. I feel like he should have went to the Raiders.
No, I'm gonna take Quentin Johnston.
Oh, Quentin Johnston. Ooh.
Over Jalen Waddle, over Cortland Sutton. Really?
Hey, he's got that Al Davis in him. He wants that speed.
Not so much. Well, I do want the speed, but I also don't want somebody that's fucking old and injury prone. Like,
oh my god.
Yeah, no, he's right. Hey, Quentin Johnston's in a contract year. Quentin Johnston's going to be a star player for us.
And that's why.
Yeah, he already knows he's a contract year. He's trying to get paid, bro.
Want that bag.
Oh, he's gonna be trying to catch some big balls he can, bro.
So that's that. All right, so that's it. We'll bring this back up.
You should have took Marvin Mims.
Should have taken Marvin Mims. Oh, from you guys?
Yeah.
Nah, I like Quentin.
He's not injury prone. He's fast. He's an all-pro punt returner.
I want a young guy.
He's young. He's like 24, 25.
Yeah, I'd rather take Quentin Johnson. He's only been in the league for 2 years. This is only his third season. Come on, 6'3", 208. Come on.
No, you're right. Hey, people are slipping on Quentin Johnson. You're kind of on some Jeff. He looked good in camp too. He was signing a lot of autos. He had this vibe with him. I was like, this guy's in some good spirits. And then it's so funny. Charger fans were tripping on him at first. They were labeling him a bust real quick too. So it's like
he turned it around towards the end of the year last year. He
totally turned it around. People don't realize that he totally turned it around. And that's what I'm saying. Be quick with the bust label, bro. People be overreacting way too quick.
Oh, see, now your chat's getting filled with the Bronco guys. Cornbread, Martin, they're owning the chat now. This is what we needed.
Whatever.
They got tired. No, Raider Jeff was right. These guys had to go back. They lost Wi-Fi time.
Raider fans have easy burnout rates, guys.
All right, so full for Fortnite. So, Cody, who you got?
That's a good one. Remind me the premise of full of Fortnite, good or bad, right?
Yeah, it could be whatever you want. No, it's
Because I want to make sure I understand the
yeah.
question.
So
before I'm-
basically, all right. So what it is it's time for us to hand out the most prestigious award in the AFC West Media Fool of the fortnight. Every show, each of us nominates one person, team, coach, analyst, a fan take, anybody connected to the AFC West, and the chat picks the winner. Okay, so whatever. Being a fool is somebody that's made a dumb comment, said something stupid.
Man.
I got mine. Everett Ike in the chat tonight, the Broncos fan.
Where's the Raider fan that said you guys are winning the division? I want him. That's who I pick. There's like 5 of them. You can go back and pick them.
All right, so I'll just Cody's just going to be Raider
Jeff's
fans.
chat. I'm calling out Jeff's chat tonight.
So Raiders chat. I'm just going to put my chat.
Whoever said that the Raiders are winning the division,
D1
that's who it is.
Glazers, D Ride and Bo Nix.
What's yours, Steve?
All these D1 donkey Glazers who D Ride bum Nix.
So Broncos fans.
Yeah. No. Donkey fans. Get it right, Jeff.
True. Donkey fans on Bo Nix. On Bo Nix. I got to put Nix because we all know there's only one Bo in the NFL, and that's Bo Jackson. So, not to be confused.
Bo Chapman.
Mine?
Nix.
No, it's just Nix. And for me, fans about. Okay. So my fool for the fortnight is any Raider fan that was ready to jump off a building because Jeanty got hurt without knowing what really was wrong with him. Because some Raider fans went into absolute ridiculous panic mode when they saw that he went down with an injury. They turned the music off at practice. Everybody got on a knee and was praying for him. Hence why I did that little candlelight vigil at the beginning and then got a phone call saying it was only an ankle sprain. Because
Martin
the way
has a good one.
they're all praying and like, oh my God, he's gonna die. And it's kind of what it felt like. Like this is the end of the world. You speculate that shit in your mind, but don't put it out there. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Did I think about? Well, from the sound of it, it could be knee. I didn't come on the airwaves and say, hey, I think he blew out an ACL. I ain't doing that shit. It's like, let's wait. Just everybody calm down. Don't panic yet. If they come out,
you can't
and
blame
say,
the Raider fans though, Jeff, because the media and a lot of other people were exaggerating too.
Well, they were really exaggerating, though. It's all what people take and then they run with it. Like most of the media stuff I saw, and it came right from guys that were actually there at the training facility and saw it go down, said that there was a collision between him and Darian Porter. Jeanty didn't get up. He was down on the field for a while. It appears to be some sort of leg injury because they were definitely working on his lower leg. But they never said whether it was knee or anything. But they said when he did get up, he had to be helped off the field, could not put any pressure on it. So me personally, I'm thinking in my own head, because I'm not saying this out loud to anybody, that worst case scenario, he ripped his knee apart. Best case scenario, it's an ankle sprain, maybe a high ankle sprain. But people were basically, they were. People were posting.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You can't blame the Raider fans. I was hearing crap too. I thought it was.
There was people out there posting that he tore his ACL, and so now Raider fans start snapping out and going crazy. I'm picking the Raider fans that bought into it and just started overreacting. Everybody. Here's the problem with today's society, and this is where this all ties into: is we're in the "I want it now" lifestyle, where everything is instant gratification or instant satisfaction. So when you see something like that happens, everybody's going to their phone right away. They want to know the answers. Well, if they don't know the answers, they're going to make something up or they're going to overreact when they see what someone else puts out there that's bullshit. And then that's when everything spreads. It's like people need to just relax. Let's wait till the team. Because I didn't want to say anything until the team said something. And once it came out and I saw guys that I know I can rely on, like Adam Schefter. Well, I hate Adam Schefter. But like Ian Rappaport, I see some of these other guys that I know. Once they put it on like ESPN.com or NFL.com, I know what they're saying is going to be legit because they're not going to publish that stuff, especially NFL.com. They're not going to put misinformation about a player's injury like that. So once I saw that, then I knew it was okay. It's an ankle sprain. But then what made me laugh is like, then why were they doing like a pray vigil, and it's like, oh my God, the sky is falling, the sky is falling. So my fool of the fortnight for this week for this episode is the fans' overreaction on Jeanty. I thought it was
There's like a portion of Raider Nation who was overreacting a bit, you think?
Oh, it was horrible. It was horrible.
Well, if CG was here, I will say if CG was here, do you think his fool of the fortnight, like Martin said, would have been Mr. York for his actions?
Oh, hell yeah. If I was a 49ers fan, that'd be my take. That's exactly
That was Martin's pick. Martin picked Mr. York.
Oh, did he? I didn't see it. That was just...
Yeah, it's slightly up there, but yeah.
There it is.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
There you go.
If he was if they were in the AFC West...
Free dead York.
No.
If he was in the AFC West, I would have definitely probably picked him, but I still would probably go with the Jeanty one.
Hey, do you guys think that if he's doing this stuff like that, do you think he's got to be up to some sort of mischievous stuff back in Cali? Right?
I'm not saying that. But if you're doing it in one place, you're definitely doing it elsewhere too. But
yeah, exactly.
It's kind of... What's up, G fam? I see you, brother. What's going on, man?
It's been a great chat. I love the chat tonight. It's been a great chat.
On fire. Supercharges. Seen that same hat on clearance at Ross for $1.99. I didn't even hear you because I stopped there, but I go to buy boxes and socks.
Hey, $1.99. That's a steal.
That's a good steal.
Correct if I'm wrong. We still don't know if it's a high ankle sprain or not. That it's not season ending doesn't mean it won't be. Yeah, exactly, and that's why the team hasn't even come out and said what the severity is on the ankle sprain. If it's a high ankle sprain, everybody knows that takes a little bit longer or a lot longer to heal than just a mild sprain. So, but we'll see. What's up, Isaiah? How you doing, brother? Got a ton of money and doesn't know what a bunny ranch is. Should have pulled.
Yeah.
What's up, Paul? I see you, Raider Paul. So, final thoughts for tonight. You guys got anything? What do you got coming up for shows? Cody, you want to start?
Yeah. So I got my episode 25 coming out on Wednesday. My 25th late night show. 1:30 a.m. Mountain Time. So my 25th late night show. I'm going to be. I'll drop the details soon, but I got another Denver Broncos beat reporter coming on soon. So I got that coming up. Also a few interviews with some big Colorado, Denver media personalities and stuff. That's going to be cool. But yeah, besides that, just stay tuned for my next show.
And Steve, what do you got coming up?
Yeah, I got. I'm covering the Rams preseason game next week. I got my guy LB the Realist. He's a comedian, but now he covers the Chargers as Bolt Gain Central. So I'll be collabing with him next week covering the Raiders, or not the Raiders, the Rams. And I actually hate the Rams for the Raiders. I'm actually getting kind of. I wish I could go to this game, but yeah, I'll be doing pregame and postgame coverage of that.
Nice.
You know what? I'm happy you found another Raider Chargers fan. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
Keep finding them.
They're
obviously out there.
Right? You got 6 or 7 of you guys.
Yeah, you're slowly picking up numbers. That's good. That's good. It's too bad you still share a stadium.
Hey, that's a Bolt's house
not
now.
even
It's not
sharing
Rams
it. You're
house.
just
It's Bolt's
renting it.
house.
No,
It looks more like the Rams house.
No, it's not.
No,
It's
it's
more
our
like
house. Bolt's house.
Who won a Super Bowl there?
Looks more like a
The
piece
Chargers
of
are
shit.
going to this year. No one cared when the Rams won the Super Bowl.
Hey, how crazy would
Sanders, we're out
that
here,
be?
buddy.
I know it's not going to happen, but how crazy would it be to have the Chargers and the Rams battle it out in a Super Bowl there? I know Chargers aren't even getting close, but just imagine that. That'd be crazy. Battling in their home field.
LA Raider fans would lose their goddamn mind if
It would be whoever wins, whoever
They'd be mad. They would. Jeff is so right. They would be. Raider Nation would be in an uproar of that Super Bowl.
The only thing that could be worse than that is if it was the Chargers and the Rams and the Super Bowl was in Allegiant in Vegas.
Ooh.
It's bad enough that the Chiefs played in our stadium for the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Probably Niners. You probably didn't like Niners Super Bowl either.
That's all right. The Broncos are going to win a Super Bowl in the Chargers' house this year, so don't worry.
Oh, but you're right. Bolt's house. You even know. See, you slipped up. It's our house, baby. You're right. It's our house.
All right. If the Broncos
House,
win,
baby.
great show, boys.
All right. I will be back on tomorrow night with the Most Notorious podcast, along with my fellow
Nice.
co-host, Raider Will, LV Raider 10, and Cheeto Linus. I will also be a guest host again on Wednesday night on the Cage Match. I will not be doing a show Thursday night. Nate is actually going to the game in Vegas. He lives there now, obviously. So we're not going to be doing a show.
When you going to come live here, Jeff?
I want to. I would move there now if I could. I'm not even going to do a live watch game. I mean, it's going to be second, third, fourth, Water Boys, whatever out there playing. It's not even going to be. I'm going to watch it, but it's not going to be as entertaining. It's just not worth it. But I'll be
We
back
need to do
on
that
on Friday
sports
night,
book
too.
thing, Jeff.
Yeah, we can work on something like that. I don't know if I'm really going to have time, to be honest with you. That's my
No, you're
biggest
good.
thing is my schedule's going to be a bitch while I'm there. But let's see, what do we got? Superchargers. I wanted to buy you a replica Chargers Super Bowl ring as a gift, but I forgot they don't even sell replicas of that because it doesn't exist. Chargers ring of Super Bowl is a dial. It is, right?
It
Should be
is.
a perfect opportunity for Washington to thrive. Absolutely, and I think he can too. Thanks, JC.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you.
We'll be back on August 7th. September 7th. It's going to be one of my last shows for a while after that, too, because 2 days after that, I'm flying to Vegas. So
I'll see you when you get out here. You let me know when you're on your way out here, and
Yeah, I
I'll
will.
come meet up with you downtown.
yeah, I think I got Thursday pretty much open, so I don't know what's going on Thursday yet. I'm still
We'll
gonna
do something
see
that
if we do
Thursday.
it
I'll even
as a
pop up.
group.
Well, I work Thursdays after 4 p.m., so I'm good all day until then.
Yeah, see.
So I can come see you. I'll come see you. You just tell me when you're walking around, and I'll come pull up. Because I only live just a mile or
See
two
me,
away.
I ain't gonna be walking around. This fat ass ain't doing a lot of walking while I'm there.
You're gonna be
It's
chilling at
too
the
hot
casino on the
anyway.
slots, Jeff.
Probably.
Well, you tell me
I
when you're
don't
here.
drink,
and
so
I'll
I'll be walking around with one of these in my hand. So, oh, they shouldn't have called you Stevie. I'm gonna call you Stevie all the time now. Stevie.
Young.
All right, we're out of here, everybody. Thank you all for being in here
Great
tonight.
show, guys.
Thank you to all the
Great seeing you
moderators.
guys.
Thank you for the super chats, the gifted members, the jewels.
Go
We
smash the
appreciate
like
you
button and
all.
subscribe on everyone, guys. Go
Absolutely. Make
subscribe
sure
on
you
all
hit
the channels.
channels, except for the Chiefs one because we don't know who it is. And yes, reminder: anybody that out there that's watching this, if you know a Chiefs fan that wants to get on a podcast, have them reach out to any one of the three of us, and we'll gladly bring them on, and we'll have an audition and see if they're a
Absolutely.
fit with us. So, and I'm going to say it because I always say it at the end of all my shows. Everybody, stay safe and go Raiders.
God bless Bo Nix.
Hold up.